Yeah, man, we back. Studio 56 podcast, episode 110, man. We here another blessed day. Hold on, man. We here, man. We back another episode, Studio 56 podcast, man. Y'all know what it is, episode 110. This is where the show gonna be at every single week now. Gonna do the live pre-show on the Urban Politicians channel, but y'all know where we at with everything. Is the mics on, bro? We straight with the mics, bit.
Yeah.
Every streaming site, Spotify, Apple, anywhere you can get the podcast at, it's gonna be on there, man. Y'all know what's going down with it. How everybody doing, man? We got Pookey to the left.
Yeah, what's the
And
deal?
we got Anita Truth, man. You gotta introduce yourself, Anita Truth.
Man, what's up, y'all? This your girl, Anita Truth. I do everything. I'm a all around the way girl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Where you from?
I'm from Opelousas.
Opelousas, Louisiana?
Yes, sir.
Okay, shout out to the boot. We
Shout
rock.
out.
We rock with Opelousas. I thought it was Opelousas.
Well, everybody say it different. Like I say Opelousas sometimes.
Opelousas.
And people be like, what the hell is that? I never
Okay.
heard it say it like that before.
I thought it was Opelousas, man.
Yeah.
Well, y'all tap in with Anita Truth. Give me your social media and everything like that.
Oh my.
Y'all can find me on any social media platform at NIETHATRUTH. If you go to my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I have a link in my bio. It'll pull up any and everything you can find me on. If that's a little too hard for you, then just Google me.
Cool.
She from where my mother-in-law from.
Google. Hey, Google her, man. That means something, nigga.
Yeah.
Google.
Nah,
Look it
straight
up.
up.
Use your
Yes, sir.
Googles, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Big Ant, y'all know who I am. Y'all know who Twan is. Happy B-Day to my boy Twan, man.
Appreciate it,
The
man.
boys
Appreciate
turned
you,
up
man.
this weekend.
Oh,
They was
what?
lit. I felt that like FOMO vibe, man.
And it was,
Nah, I'm looking on the thing.
Oh, yeah. I feel
Yeah,
you.
for them.
it was definitely crazy, man. I appreciate all the love and support. So many people came out. It was like I was amazed. I ain't gonna lie, I was amazed, bro. Like
Facts.
Yeah, man. Hey, we balled out, man. We did our motherfucking thing. Hey, we did our best shit. We did our best shit. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love, man. Everybody. I can't. It was like 100 people, bro.
Nah, they was deep in that
I can't
Nah,
count.
facts,
But
man.
thank
The baby was
everybody. I
in that
thank
bitch.
everybody from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it, man.
Oh,
Yeah, they saying I'm low for some reason, Pooh.
you low?
Yeah, they said I was low. I kind of felt like I was low myself for some reason than I normally be. But we good, though? We good?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Maybe I'm not talking to the mic right. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably.
But, nah, bro. Now, y'all was turned, man. Like,
Yes, sir.
I seen y'all had a real good time. That's what it be about, bro, though.
That's
Like,
right.
really being turned up and living life on your B-Day, man. Like, y'all had the spot. Look, what y'all hit up?
Playground.
Playground. What playground at?
Old Main Street, downtown.
Oh, y'all went downtown.
Yeah.
I ain't never been to that motherfucker.
Man,
That
be lit.
motherfucker was turned
You
up.
be over there?
Hell
Okay.
yeah, be turned.
Okay. Nah, shout out to Playground then, man. I might have to hit it one time.
That motherfucker was jumping.
Now, I actually forgot that it was Twan. I know he had told me, but for some reason I was like, is it Saturday or Sunday? I couldn't remember. And then I was like, I forgot about it because I went to that little Jeremy thing.
Yeah.
The little gas event for the community. They was giving away free gas.
Shout out to Lil Jeremy, man. That was a big move. I appreciate that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I salute that, man. That's real nigga
Yeah.
shit there.
I went up there, then I was ripping and running and hustling with that. Then I pulled up on that nigga D, and then I was smoking over there, nigga, and I got so fucking high. I was out of there after that. I forgot about everything. I lost my debit card, all that
Damn.
shit, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
and
we
then,
both got turned in.
well, I wouldn't even turn, nigga. I was already out there, nigga. If I'd have known, if I would have remembered, nigga, I would have pulled right up to that motherfucker. Cause I was already right there by
Oh
downtown.
yeah, it was going down, man.
Nah, that was
The
turned.
party was Saturday. My birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
That shit, we just turned up, man, all weekend. We just did our best shit, man.
Nah, shout out
Yeah,
to
you
Twan.
can hear it in my voice. I already got a raspy voice, but hey, man, and then I don't even drink, and like, bro, it's like the bottles just kept coming. It was like, shit, we can't leave with these motherfuckers, so shit, fuck it.
Turn up.
We just turned the fuck up, man.
Have y'all ever tried to like take y'all bottles out the club?
Man, I got stopped at the door so many times.
See, you supposed to put it in your purse.
But look, like when I go certain places, I don't. It depends on where I'm going. depends on the size of the bag.
Oh, okay,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure. Nah, cause that's how boys used to do. I had a partner. When niggas used to wear their pants a little bit baggier, that niggas used to always put one in his pants leg and just walk out with it up and just walk with his shit close together like in the crowd, and then niggas can't see that shit like. You know what I'm saying? But I done did that shit. We done finessed them hoes out the club before on some shit.
Oh yeah, we done got a feel about it before, but shit, I ain't gonna lie, shit.
You just turned this weekend.
Yeah, we was just like shit. By the time we get ready to go, all the bottles was gone and shit. Motherfuckers kept buying bottles. Like all my homeboys, salute Dre, Wack,
Drizzy,
Big Money Shaw. Appreciate Nord. I appreciate y'all, man.
Sure.
Say, man, boys showed up and showed up, man.
What you did this weekend?
Not too much of anything. I took my daughter to a fair.
Okay.
In Colorado County. Went to go see my mother. Her birthday was on the 8th. I had to work, so I didn't get a chance to take her gift. So I went out this weekend and did that. Came back, and I didn't really do too much of anything. Really just kind of kicked it.
Okay. Pookie, what went down, man?
you know what's going on with me, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga working, man.
For sure.
That's it, bro. Working.
Same here. I popped out yesterday. Kicked it with my pops. It was Sunday, watched a little football kickoff week.
Yeah.
Then back though, went to Midtown, got a couple drinks. Then I was like, man, when you go out and you get a couple in your system, nigga, you don't be wanting the night to end. You be like, I gotta keep this shit going. So I'm on the live. I'm like, man, what I want to hit up? Do I want to hit another spot? And I had just went to camp on Thursday. So I was like, man, I don't want to go back to camp again because I know I'm going to probably go next week anyways.
Right.
Then I was like, man, what can I go? And I was like, man, I'm going to hit the strip club. Came out here, went to the strip club, and the girls were so aggressive in there. It was like, damn, bro, what am I doing? Like, they were super aggressive.
Killed your mood.
Huh?
Killed your mood, killed your vibe.
I ain't gonna say it killed the vibe, but I just felt, it made me feel like, why am I here? Like, cause I'm really like, and it sound fucked up because I'm a nigga when they don't be fucking with a nigga, I'll be in there like, hey man, where's the customer service at? But then now they was over aggressive. I was like, God damn, y'all too aggressive. Like, I was just like, God damn.
He was being a choosy Susie last night.
Nah, I was just like, man, they being too goddamn aggressive. They was straight to the point, man. I was like, shit, I ain't feeling that shit tonight. So I left, went to the house and called it a night, man. Got up today, got to work. But we here now though, man. Let's get in there. Let me first send the condolences to everybody in Memphis, man. That incident that went down with the shooter.
That was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that was some weak ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. That little nigga was tweaking.
Bro.
You tripped out, my boy.
All the way.
Nah, facts.
I don't know what that was about. I want to say condolences to all of them out there in Memphis who suffered from that situation. I don't know what that nigga was on. He's smiling and shit. My nigga, that shit is terrible, bro. You tripped all the way the fuck out, nigga. That shit weak as hell, but I want to say condolences to the families on that situation, man.
Definitely.
And also, reportedly now, PNB Rock shot and killed today in L.A. in a robbery. They reported it as a robbery. 30 years old, man. I know he has at least one daughter. I seen somebody said he has daughters. But I know he's had one daughter that he posted on, I seen on social media like years ago. And I was like, damn. When I thought about it, I was like, man, this shit fucked up. But happened at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Came in, there's a video that was online. It looked bad, man. He was fighting, but they said he ended up not making it. So condolences to his family, his loved ones, and everybody going through it. God bless his soul, man. But when you see stuff like that, what you be thinking, man, from a female perspective, when you see these things going on with rappers?
It's really hurtful because, like, growing up, that was one of my biggest things is having my pops around because my dad was a DJ. So, and having your father taken away from you or having just a figure in your life taken away from you over senseless violence, like, it's just, it's really fucked up. And I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it, but in the same sense, it's like, damn, like, I wish these niggas, like, what was it? Like, did you not have what you needed coming up, and that's what made you feel like you had the result to do that? Or like, I really just be kind of wondering what be going through people's mind when they do stupid shit like that.
Yeah, be fucked up. What y'all thought? What you thought, Pook?
Man, it's the same old, man. When you see shit like that, the first thing you just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro, it ain't looking good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. When I seen the image and shit, I was just like, damn, that ain't looking too good. He losing a lot of blood, and it ain't nobody really just helping him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't really supposed to move niggas too much anyway. They got bullets in them, but he like you say, he was fighting it, but man, he was losing a lot of blood, bro, in that video. You know what I'm saying? It's cold. Nigga can't even sit outside and or go out to eat rather, and eat and chill. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe without niggas stalking your neck. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that shit was tough, man. I hated to see it. What you thought, Twan?
I was just like, God damn, again? Like, this shit wicked, man. It's fucked up. A nigga can't even shine. It's like it's a crime to shine now.
Yeah,
like,
you
know
know,
what I'm saying?
like, you know what's crazy? It's just funny how all this shit kind of happened, but this the shit that nigga Sauce was really talking about, though.
Yeah, true.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody took his words and shit and flipped them and dipped them, you know what I'm saying, and did all that old shit.
He really was speaking the truth.
But he was really speaking on this type of shit right here.
Right.
And it's a story that's all too familiar, bro. That's why when I even did my Sauce story, which we're gonna get into that in a second, but like I was saying, like, this is something that's a part of the game. Not even just, let's be clear, bro. Niggas don't be just robbing rappers.
Nah, niggas
be just take anything down. So
if it look good, you damn near gonna get got.
Let me tell you like this, man. I seen some online that was real disturbing, and I'ma just say the names. Young Bird. My nigga, why would you go online and directly point that to that motherfucking girl, bro?
Right.
Like, I understand you might have been homies with PNB Rock, bro, but think before y'all create narratives, my nigga.
Gotcha.
This man wasn't even pronounced dead a whole hour, and y'all already pointing fingers, my nigga. Like, that shit ain't it, bro. And that ain't what's up, my nigga. Like, let's be clear, she did post the location. People went and found her Instagram. But where y'all niggas from, bro? Like, niggas rob niggas on the spot, my nigga.
Nah, facts.
Niggas robbers.
Bro, you gotta think, shit, anything, in that situation, anything could have happened, man. Niggas walk in, nigga call somebody. You know how it is, motherfucker see a motherfucker and, bitch, guess who up here? It could have been any motherfucking thing. Nigga just, like you say, nigga walk in, I'm finna take him down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, that shit fucked up, man. It's just sad, bro, that he fell, you know what I'm saying, victim like that, man. And then, it's like this day and age, you know, we always see the motherfucking video of the actual, you know what I'm saying?
Everything, play
it's
by
just
play.
It's like I don't know, fool. That shit,
disrespectful as hell.
What? That shit, and it's gonna get played over and over and over and over.
Everybody gonna keep sharing it and commenting and making up stories and all of that. Like,
nah, facts.
I just felt the way about this shit, and I don't care, bro. Like, man, my nigga, this man y'all ain't even let the nigga body get pulled and it's, oh man, she gave up the drop. I'm like, my nigga, how you know this from your phone, nigga? Like, this could have been a nigga just saw the nigga. Somebody could have seen that nigga in traffic. Hey, that nigga in this type of car, he got all his jewels on, he turned up. Or it could have been somebody he know. Man, no, don't nobody know, bro. You can't look at an Instagram post and say, oh, the location was dropped, but it's like, that's the conversation in rap now. Like, oh, they got that nigga location. My nigga, nigga ain't gotta have your location to fucking kill you, bro. Like,
nah, that's fact.
Niggas can see you walking down the street. Oh, I'm taking that nigga down right now. It ain't. Robbers will clock in on the drop of a dime, nigga. Niggas, this is how some niggas eat. That's what they made their mind up they gonna do. Hey, if I see anybody shining, anybody looking like they got some new money on them, nigga, that shit I'm finna try to make that mine, nigga.
Facts.
A nigga could have been at that damn red light, seen that nigga from across the street getting out the Benz, valeting.
And boom, I got my man.
Bust that U-turn. Oh, nigga, I got my lick for the day. So, man, back up off Lil Mama, bro. That shit corny to me, bro. Let the shit come out and let the truth be here, bro. I hate that shit about media nowadays, bro.
That shit fucked up because
she's
grieving, bro. She really grieving.
Bro, the nigga family grieving. It's like, y'all ain't even let the man be dead for half a day before y'all start creating storylines. Right. Now the storyline is his girlfriend gave up the drop. And I'm like, bro, like, how do y'all fucking know, my nigga? Like, y'all don't know who saw her Instagram story or didn't. Man, niggas get drops from anywhere, bro. Like
And
People
niggas act
be
like
paying
niggas
attention,
don't.
be acting like CSI, paying attention to your backgrounds in the story,
It's-
see if they recognize the place where you at, you know.
True.
Facts,
Like, I'm gonna give you a nigga on Saturday, no lie, nigga, we in the Galleria, me and my partner going to get something to wear for the party.
yeah.
And, you know, I'm just the type of nigga, when I go to the mall, I got that bitch with me. I ain't even gonna lie to you, that bitch on my hip. And so I'm peeping these niggas, you know what I'm saying? They ain't too far behind us, but they behind us. And they behind us too long and in too many spots. So I tell the homie, I'm like, hey, say, man, we gonna make a little set move up this escalator. If these niggas follow us, then I ain't gonna lie. When we get to this garage, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and go for my move. Yeah. So I guess they peeped our play. So we walked out. We wasn't even done shopping yet. We walked out, but they ain't walk out with us. But you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be on point. I just put that out there to just let niggas know you gotta be on point at all
Nah, for
times.
real, cause niggas treat that shit like a 9 to 5.
You gotta be on point
That's a
at
nigga
all
real
times,
job.
bro. At all times.
I would say, nigga, in most cities, I can't speak for other cities, but in H-Town, I'm pretty sure it's more robbers than hustlers.
Oh yeah,
Man,
most
what?
definitely.
Yeah, there's more robbers than hustlers, bro.
Take you
so-
down Texas, man.
What?
Come on.
You about the scene, man. I done seen so many females get robbed at the store just pumping gas.
True.
You know what I'm saying? With their little girl or whatever. And I got a little girl, so I keep my shit on me at all times.
Man,
You know
niggas
what
don't
I'm
Hey,
saying?
need
it's
no
crazy, but that's the world we live in. Where you gotta keep a pistol on you.
You have to.
You
Facts.
gotta keep a pistol on you, man.
I just hate to see that happen to PNB Rock,
I hate to
man.
see that shit.
It ain't really too many details out there. I just want to send condolences to the family, everybody that's grieving. We know he was 30 years old. Nigga had a hell of a run in that music, and it's crazy because what was going kind of viral today, it hit a couple blogs, was T Grizzly wedding, and that nigga was there. So I don't know if he might have been in L.A. to go to that wedding, bro, but they got the whole picture together, him and fuck. That shit hurt and feel like, bro, you was out here fucking with me, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And make it like they feel like it's their fault.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's cold. That's cold, man. But I remember that run PNB Rock was having, man, when he first hit the game with Selfish, and then every day we lit his other tracks. Even when he first got out, when he was freestyling, that shit was hard, bro. Fresh off lock, man. Shout out to PNB Rock, bro. You was doing your shit when you
Shout out. Rest in
came
peace,
in
my
this
brother.
motherfucker. I think he just went independent too, so he was trying to get his shit back rolling. But I know he got at least one little girl, so condolences to her also, man. So yeah, man, that's tough. Condolences to him. Moment of silence for everybody we lost this week, real
Most
quick.
definitely.
Yeah, man. So what y'all want to get into next, man? What y'all want to tap in on first, man? What y'all thinking, bro? Y'all want to ask the chat, man, what they want to do?
What y'all want to hear?
What
chat?
y'all want to
I
get
forgot
into
what was
first?
on the,
We got a lot of
what's the
shit
name?
on the docket.
Yeah, I
We'll
was gonna
just
say.
see. We got a lot of shit, man. What we gonna get into? Y'all want to get into Sauce Walka real quick?
Yeah, we might as well, because that's
man,
kind of like on the same little shit, really.
I don't like the way they attacking, homie.
Okay, let's
I don't like the way they attacking Sauce, man. And they twisted his words up, bro.
So-
I don't like that.
So let's go to the first video that he went live with and said he posted it on his Instagram and said this, and this what kind of kicked off the whole little like conversation of the robbery stuff like that. Hold on. I be hating when I can't find niggas' Instagrams, bro. That shit, like, it won't let you find, like they shadow banned or something.
Yeah. Like, I know this nigga ain't blocked me.
Nah, them niggas be getting shadow banned, the rappers and shit.
I feel like that shit whack.
Bro, they know how to put a nigga ass on pause, man. With
Nah,
this,
for real.
this social
Hell yeah.
media shit,
Restrict the
period.
shit out your account.
What?
You talking about something they don't want you to talk about?
Nah, facts.
So here you go right here. This is the first video we actually saw that happened like late that night because I was coming to the crib. This was Friday morning. And I was like, okay, he didn't really say a lot in there, so I just wake up in the morning and see what went down. So this is what he said on the first video.
Man, I really ain't want to speak on this shit, but I know it's too many young black kings and young kings out there that's being misled and misguided wrong, learning half of the game and not the whole game. So y'all need to learn from this experience that I went to tonight, because being a rapper is one of the most dangerous jobs in America, and there's a lot of young men out here that want to do this shit, but don't know everything that come with it. But I want to speak on this part right here, understand this. Everybody don't go. Everybody don't go and everybody ain't going, and I'm one of them people that's not going. So unfortunately tonight somebody lost their life for doing something stupid. And I don't know how it happened or what was going on, but I really would like all the young black men around here to learn before all the tabloids and the bullshit and the fake stories get out there. I want y'all to learn from this experience, and I'm still standing here 10 toes down, all my jewelry and everything that I worked hard for. I don't want you to go through these dumbass situations for doing something stupid that somebody taught you or led you to do, that you can go be a king, you can go be LeBron James, you can go be a lawyer, you can go be Sauce Walka, but understand this, but being this shit right here, you can live better. Hey man.
So that started the whirlwind. Sauce Walka caught a body.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now,
Over his jury.
I tell you like this, in today's world, the way the media reacts a rapper and mentioning somebody lost their life, and you talk about your jury, they're gonna take that as you you killed the nigga or you did this or that.
Mm-hmm.
He left. He didn't give all the details word by word, but he never said he killed somebody.
Right.
He never said that he shot a nigga, and he never really told us a whole lot of nothing. But he did say, "Hey man, I don't know exactly what happened or why it happened." But for him to go to Instagram and then show the scar, then put the shoes from the scar on his shoes on his story, and then they said he was reposting some things from fans, and you know niggas gonna live in their moment like, yeah, nigga, I just survived some bullshit. I'm da 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 da. Right. People took that and ran with it. Sauce Walka down the nigga. So unfortunately, we did have the homie. Damn, I forgot his name, bro. Somebody find homie name for me real quick if y'all can in the chat. I want to send him condolences. Hold on real quick. Definitely. Nah, I know where it said. It's on Sauce page too. He posted his name. Hold on. So his name is, let me send him condolences. Travell Watson.
Travell Watson.
Condolences to Travell Watson's family. God bless his soul. He was actually killed.
Right.
Don't know exactly why. Still to this day, his sister says an argument. But we don't really know the full police write-up, the full details. His video started passing all over the internet. There was pictures of his blood all over the ground, bro. And I was just like, damn, bro, what the fuck is really going on? People automatically connected that to Sauce Walka, said this must have been a situation with Sauce. It's like 10 stories going around. What did y'all think, bro, seeing that shit, dog?
I was just like, God damn. Like, same thing I thought with the PNB Rock. Like, shit, man, let a nigga be great out here. I understand niggas robbing and this and that, but and these days, you got to know, man, 9 times out of 10, a nigga gonna be ready for your ass, right, man. A nigga gonna be ready for your ass. I don't know all the details in that situation, so I don't want to speak too much on it, but if you gonna try to take a nigga down, you better be ready to die. Just like you gonna be ready to kill that nigga, you better be ready to die.
Facts.
That's really all I gotta say about that, because I don't know too much about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What
right.
you think?
I mean, I feel the same way. I mean, it's very dangerous for men in this industry. You know what I'm saying? Just like he said, going anywhere, it don't matter where you at, you always have to make sure you on point with anything. Pay attention to your surroundings. And I 100% agree. If you ready to take this nigga jewelry, you ready to run up on him, you need to be prepared for the what if. That's why I always tell my daughter, regardless of whatever, even if you feel like everything is going to go 100% your way, you always prepare for a what if. So when you put yourself in that situation, you're not surprised or shocked about how it go, whether it's south or north. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with him. I mean, shout out to Sauce. Shout out to the young man that lost his life. You know, It's a very tragic situation.
And I do want to make it clear before Pookie speak that from what I understand, his homie did not have anything to do with a robbery. It was a separate incident. I don't know if the robber ran into Sauce first and then tried him. But ain't nobody really got no confirmed story by the police yet. So I just like to be respectful when I be speaking on it, because I don't want to call no nigga no robber and he ain't no robber. You know what I'm saying? They saying he was a good businessman, good dude. He did have a gun in his hand and everything like that, so it made it look crazy. But we shall see. The truth will come out. What you was thinking, Pookie?
I mean, shit, you know, when it first came out, you know, nigga just listen to what Sauce said. He said somebody died. He don't know how it happened. He don't know what happened. That was the main thing. I was like, damn. And then all the other shit started coming out. You know what I'm saying? That he shot a nigga supposed to took his jewelry. And I was just like, damn. Them niggas in L.A., they is really on some robbing shit. Yeah. That's all I really thought about it. You know what I'm saying? To be honest. And then I seen the video with the little dude running, you know what I'm saying, away from the scene. Yeah. And when I seen that, I was like, okay, so this dude here, he been on the robbing spree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To me, that situation looked like he just really beat Buddy to the gun, you know what I'm saying, to the shooting, because obviously, you know what I'm saying, they both had the guns, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, shit, I'm finna try to take some, or we bump into each other, whatever. He just beat him to the punch, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's just what that is, you know what I'm saying? You know, RIP to them, you know what I'm saying? The niggas just be careful.
Nah, for real. They say it was in front of his crib, so it's taking that robbery of him robbing somebody out of there. Don't want to. It
really do suck, because it could be just a simple case of he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, either way it go, it's still fucked up, you know. And
they say he was a good dude, man. Owned his own business out there and everything like that. So that's tough, man. But I tell you, it's 2 lessons to be learned here. Rappers, don't go posting stuff on Instagram. If you know it can, like, just think before you posting what you say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not saying don't, like, you can't post what you want to post, but just, you know, sometimes, man, you got to spell shit out for people. And if you a rapper, you involved in anything with robberies, chains, or dead bodies, you using any words like that, the media is gonna take that shit and run with it and spin it, and everybody gonna feel a way about it. Whether you trying to insinuate or not, whether you clout chasing or not, whether you just really honestly feel this way or not, they gonna take a story and run with it. And everybody in the fucking internet comments, and everybody on Clubhouse, everybody on YouTube, why is everybody trying to be a fucking police detective in 2022, bro?
But take your ass to school, man.
Yeah, my nigga, go get y'all.
Been a policeman.
Yeah, my nigga, what y'all niggas trying to solve crimes from y'all YouTube shit for, man? Like, that shit makes entirely no fucking sense to me.
I mean, they made a lane for that, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it is what it really ain't no difference from when you watching like the criminal channels, you know what I'm saying? It really ain't no different from that. It's just coming from a hood perspective or whatever, a relatable.
I guess you could look at it.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Perspective. So that's why it gets so much attention. You know what I'm saying? Because more people would rather listen to what these niggas saying than listening to, you know what I'm saying? Right. They gonna make it more entertaining. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You feel
Talk
me?
With the slang, the lingo, the bullshit.
Everybody want to be Ice-T these days. You know what I'm saying?
And they gonna put it down how they put it down. So
for real. That
shout out to you niggas, man. Y'all, you know, stay in your lane.
That shit is wild as fuck, bro. I can't get with that dead body shit though, bro. It just ain't in me, bro. I can't post no dead bodies, bro. Like, I'm just not that nigga. Like,
that dead body shit tricky though, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe a thumbnail.
Right.
But I can't be like talking. Like, I can't be like talking around a video that has a dead body in it, bro. That shit feel like I'm disrespecting the dead.
Bro, have you ever seen it's like it be like the Latino news and shit? Like how graphic that shit is? Nigga, I'm talking about a nigga head to be
like that Telemundo type shit,
nigga, and they showing niggas body parts and all, and they right there with the shit, talking about the shit, bro.
Fuck that.
Talking about live news and shit, nigga.
Man, fuck that. I can't.
Man,
do
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't seen a dead body before. I threw up.
Hey, that shit is
I threw up. No cap.
It's a different type
of vibe. I'm talking about what it
hurt my fucking stomach.
Talking about that shit is not nothing. Hell nah.
It was like I saw the
no
dead body.
Neither, nigga.
I saw the dead body after they had been shot, but I was prepared for it because of the shooting,
right,
at the club and shit like that. So it was like different. I think it's different if you just walk up on a dead body like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker stinking or some shit. That is crazy.
In the hood, bro, you know how many motherfuckers done died in apartments, nigga? And got found, nigga.
That shit.
And I remember a lot of them bitches, you be like, damn. I remember one time, nigga, they had like them big ass flies and shit all on this nigga window, all on the door, everywhere. Motherfucker like, damn, it stink. This nigga been in that hole dead for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So
that shit really be shocking, bro. Like, just even like being in like a shootout, as opposed to like, you know, the shooting about to happen because some niggas then broke out in the fight, as opposed to a nigga just start shooting out of nowhere and that shit right by you.
Right, and you
that
see the nigga just drop.
That shit'll make a nigga heart drop. Like, what the fuck? Adrenaline rushing. Like, damn, nigga, I could have died.
Yeah, that adrenaline gonna definitely be pumping.
I don't know how niggas like can wake up and be on that type of time every day. Boy, y'all some different type of niggas, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I can't do it, nigga. Call me a pussy.
That shit like a light switch. Hey, you got some homies though. That shit like a light switch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They know how to turn it on and turn it off. The coolest niggas.
Yeah,
talking about to blow your
like
top
that.
back. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Fuck that.
Because I done been around some niggas that was cool as fuck. You would never think they was that type of person.
Bro,
and then all of a sudden, you know, it just go down and be like, damn, nigga, like, how the fuck?
It seemed like it be the niggas that be the coolest. I'm talking about gonna be fucking with the kids. They real down to earth. You know what I'm saying? G nigga with it.
Take your family photos.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about gonna knock you down though. Square business.
Hey, I'm telling you.
That shit is insane, bro. I don't know. That shit be wild.
I seen a nigga get shot and seen the life lead that nigga. I just threw up.
Dang.
Cause I knew homie was gone.
Yeah.
I looked down at him. I just heard. Nigga, I was like, God damn. Then I walked up on dead bodies and shit, all in the bio and shit.
Nah, facts.
Nigga, that shit just.
That bio, that Gray's bio treacherous.
I tell you, bro, man. What?
For real though.
Sad,
bro, I wonder what it was like to walk up on the torso shit they found out there, nigga. They just found the torso, nigga. That shit just fucked me up, nigga. I mean, what the fuck?
It even be fucked up going to a funeral seeing a dead body, depending on how close you was to the person.
Right,
that should have fucked you
Yeah.
up. So picture just seeing somebody you love on the ground bleeding out and suffering and everything like that, bro. I was like, damn.
I just seen that shit.
And then
bro.
it's like, you know, you got that attachment to like your parents, your kids. Then you got an attachment to somebody who you with. You know what I'm saying? Your partner or whatever. So it's like, I think that's a different type of pain and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of feeling than losing a parent or losing. You know what I'm saying? It's like they all different. You know what I'm saying? They not
different
equal.
levels of love. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
So, yeah.
For sure.
Versus like a partner or cousin or, you know, like sister, like you
Right.
said, it's a different level of love.
That shit wild, man. But we'll see what happens, man. We got to do better in the community, dog. That's what I be talking about just as people, bro. Like all the robbing and taking shit from each other. We got to cut that shit out, man. But we come on here and say that shit every week. It seems like it never fucking end. But we ain't going to give up. We going to always push the message and push the line on it. But going into, let's get this other robbery situation out the way. Boosie responded to the Duke the Jeweler situation.
Right.
They went in, the investigators went on the internet and said that Boosie had something to do with Duke the Jeweler from Chicago getting killed out here. We sent them condolences last week, but we want to send them condolences again. Was robbed out here, was kicking it with Boosie to do some jewelry. He was a jeweler and was shooting dice. He posted all this to social media. Was killed in the parking lot after the Boosie concert the next day after they was shooting dice. But at the same time, the internet gone internet. So Boosie, I guess before the rumor could grow legs, he went to Instagram and turned up, went off. Right. Nigga, y'all got me fucked up. Nigga, we ain't got to take nothing. Y'all talking about my nephew got him killed. He said, man, the homie was going to make me a piece. He was in the parking garage or something. Then he walked off. And after that, that's when they got him and tried to rob him. Man, I ain't had nothing to do with that. And I believe Boosie, bro. I don't think Boosie on no type of time where he like, hey, man, I finna try to rob this nigga or try to kill this nigga.
Shit, he don't have to.
Nah, he don't got to. You know what I'm saying? So, in H-Town, bro, or any city, really any city. Mm-hmm. But if you in Houston, bro, like you come from out of town and you know it's so many people here culturally from everywhere, a nigga gotta know. If you showing big money on your social media, you showing big jewelry, you rocking a big watch, You the center of attention.
You inviting.
True.
You trying to get the females.
But you attracting the niggas.
You attracting niggas too. But niggas do shit like that though. Niggas get shit for the attention from niggas too. Like, I want these niggas to know I'm getting money, but you doing it for the females too.
Just like they say all money ain't good money, all attention ain't good attention.
Nah,
So,
facts.
it's the same shit.
Facts.
Hey, they gonna be watching, and I want people to understand. You cannot look at this video and look at it his post from the Instagram and say, hey, these niggas did it, these niggas did it. You don't know that from social media.
Exactly.
That nigga could have went to that concert, and like I said earlier, it's niggas that turn on that clock in on they robbing at any time. They could have saw that nigga.
Yep.
Hey man, I follow that nigga on Instagram, man. He was boosting them last night. That nigga from Chicago, man. Let's try, hey,
Go on and get him.
let's watch him. Let's
And
watch
he
him.
ain't at home, so you know he ain't got his people with him.
He ain't got his
Right.
people.
You know what I'm
I think he
saying?
was too deep out here.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's usually how it go down.
That's how niggas be thinking, man. When you gonna be by yourself, you got to move a little bit more subtle. Don't even post yourself showing your cash and your these big chains on. I'm like, I like to see niggas get their shine on, but you don't want to put too much out there if you're not in your comfort zone. Cause coming to Houston, this a big ass city, and you're gonna be out your comfort zone, man. And he unfortunately lost his life, so condolences to him and his family. I think he had a little one too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I had a
That's
conversation with my
crazy.
people
He
about
a
that.
jeweler, man. You know what I'm
Jeweler
saying?
ain't that. Yes, that's the crazy.
Every jeweler in Houston done been robbed.
True.
So
That's
not
facts.
killed,
Facts.
but
Been
every
robbed.
Been
jeweler.
robbed.
TV Johnny done been robbed. King Johnny done been robbed. K Bargain, where they all started it, they done robbed that on Homestead.
Let's tell that bitch up.
They done robbed that bitch about a few times.
A few many times.
Yeah, they stay robbing that mother. That's where I bought my first piece from. You know what I'm saying? Was K Bargain, but they used to rob the fuck out that motherfucker. So, pawn shops, like all these
facts.
jewelers out here get tried and robbed and everything like that. They don't. I think Emmett too. Like nigga, they don't discriminate on that robbing shit if you got jewelry. So I don't know why they killed homie. Maybe he tried to fight back, but you got to know, man, it ain't sweet. It ain't sweet at all. So
Man, they robbing the wrong shit, man. To them, that's a high commodity. I'm trying to steal deeds and shit. You know what I'm saying? I need some property, nigga.
Yeah,
What you
facts.
need?
niggas just looking for shiny things instead of what
Facts.
really matter, man.
Exactly.
Like
What?
Cars
looking
and
for-
shit. I be seeing carjackers, a lot of carjackers and stuff. Like,
That nigga doing that number job shit is at an all time high.
What?
man, look.
I ain't bullshit. These niggas be tweaking.
them Hellcats and them
What?
track hawks and demons.
Especially them track hawks. I've been hearing a lot about them and them scat.
They be
Yeah.
taking any people shit down.
They taking all that shit. They stole my boy Scat Pack in Arlington, man.
Damn.
Nigga say he parked at a bullshit parking lot at the airport. Said he should have Airbnb, but he was bullshitting. He said he came back, his shit was gone. I'm like, damn. That shit be
go, man.
wild,
Shit
bro.
be tough, man.
Crazy L. But let's get into something else a little bit, I guess, more entertaining. We got to talk about this type of shit because this is what the people want. Ray J went
What
online.
Ray J got going on?
Man, something with this Kardashian shit, bro. I couldn't really find the message that he was sending out that we didn't already know that Kim K and them was doing them dirty and how they signed his name on the tapes. I'm going to play a little bit of the clips right now. What was your take from that shit you saw?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, y'all know how the Jenners are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how them Kardashians work out. I don't even know like why to him it was such a surprise. Like in the beginning, they was trying to figure out how it got out. Like if you didn't leak it, then it's pretty obvious. You know, there was an opposing team,
Right.
and she ended up getting famous off of it. She ended up becoming who she is today because of it. So, I mean, it's really no surprise. And then, like, now I guess since everybody's starting to pick a win to it, now you want to speak your piece on it, which I respect them for it. Everybody's entitled to speak on how they feel. But at the same time, like, you already knew what it was when you started fucking with her in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
But this was before her fame shit, though, right? They did this shit,
But
right?
even at that time, like, it was well known that that's what their whole thing. They was hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were hungry
Okay.
at the time. So shit, what can you expect?
Because I didn't know who she was until the sex
And
tape.
then she's supposed to have stole like what $800,000 from Brandy or some shit, and
Oh shit.
he was talking about all that shit. Like
I didn't see
all
that.
this shit was going on, like right at around
Simultaneously.
like right around the time she came. They came with the contract. She signed the contract for him. All he had to do was sign his name, and
Yeah.
is a bunch
That nigga
of
was-
crazy.
he
He
was
was saying
tweaking.
all that shit. He
I'ma
was
play a little
bringing,
bit.
He was
of
tweaking.
what
brother
he said.
bringing up history, nigga, for real.
Shit.
I'm gonna play a little bit of Ray J's
Yeah,
rant so we
check
can
that
get
out.
some context on it. Here we go right here.
Contract I got, except guess what? You rushed me to sign the contract because your mama was rushing me to sign it. So guess what you did? You signed my deliverables in your handwriting, right? Because you was rushing me. So you signed my deliverables. Kim Kardashian got her handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that shit say sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, that shit called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the motherfucker and said, hey, we're gonna go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it and made a decision. And then you get on whatever show you was on and take a lie detector test with a fraud. There go the sex tape contract. There it is. There's the whole thing, right? That's my handwriting. That's it, right? This is the sex tape full contract. They done already breached the contract by talking about it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There you go. Let's talk about it. Like, let's keep going. They should say like superstar something else to just keep it really vague so it's cool, right? But this is a full-on contract. I got 12.5%. Kim got
Ray J a real live
12.5%.
porno star, nigga.
Right?
I'm trying to
Now,
tell
she got
you.
the same exact contract I got. And when we go to court, guess what? They got to pull that up because we got to see that because moms was lying. And so if I'm selling a music
That nigga got
CD,
that hoe on
it'll
the
say
projector
deliverables.
screen.
And at the 3 things or whatever you delivering, it'll say album number 1, Ray J something. Album number 2, this. Here's the deliverables. And this is the original copy. All right, this is the original copy of my contract.
And they got a whole PowerPoint.
So he got the whole PowerPoint in his
He
crib. Like,
broke that bitch down,
like
brother.
hey, nigga, we in history class right now.
trying
You
to
niggas,
tell you,
my
nigga.
nigga.
All
He
he
broke
did is
up
a little
history.
laser pointer.
So to me, bro, I can understand like a while back I did a video on it. I remember I think it was like last year or early this year when he was upset because they painted him out to be like some weirdo who was like kind of on some other shit. I don't want to say, I don't want to misquote them, but they painted him out to be like a molester or some shit like that.
I kind of remember that.
And that's what made him first start talking, say, hey man, this whole tape shit was planned, or like they was trying to make him out to be like some freak type nigga.
Right.
And he like, hold on, nah, don't I got kids, I got daughters, and don't be trying to make me out to be that when we all came in this together. Don't try to come out and paint a lie. So it died, but I guess now they revamping it on this show, so it made it kick back off. So I'm just the type of nigga, bro, I would never sell a sex tape. I'm not gonna lie. That's just me. To each his own. I don't judge people. Do what y'all
I'm
do.
gonna be real, like I said, when he knew what the fuck was on that contract,
Yeah.
regardless of if it was 5 or 10 years earlier, you knew what it was. This girl was starving to be who she is right now. So you already know when you're dealing with people like that, they'll do any fucking thing that they can to get their name in the media. They'll do anything they can to discredit you as a black man, to make you look some type of way to the where they look like the phenomenal one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you already kind of knew what it was. So I feel bad for him, but at the same time, you really kind of put yourself in that situation.
Yeah, nah, you gotta take credit for
Then
it,
you
man.
said sex tape 1, 2, and 3, nigga. This
Yeah,
for your
That's the
first
thing.
rodeo.
I think
You know
he
what I'm saying?
really feels some type of way because how they stretching that shit out. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
like, damn, bitch, we done squeezed on this hoe already enough.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Y'all trying to milk that bitch till it's dry.
And
nigga.
it
Feel
just
me?
and it went from how it went to y'all trying to flip it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
like he just had a fucked up mindset and he set
Right.
all this up and he recorded it and put it out without
yeah.
us knowing. And they really put that narrative out there from the jump that he just recorded the sex tape with her and then he released it for everybody to see it.
Yeah,
And then when we saw it, they couldn't sue him because they had got paid for it.
Right.
Because that's what
Right.
the contract. He
That's-
just showed us that bad.
Yeah, like that's how they put that motherfucker out there.
12.5%.
Man, they should have knew not to trust that nigga when they dad turned into
I
a
ain't gonna
woman.
lie though, bro.
Like, for real.
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
Like, I mean, shit. You want to be a Kardashian woman that bad, nigga?
Man,
Like,
bro, I just wonder, like, okay, because you know how the whole shit went.
Yeah.
That shit just seemed like fake. Like they okay, look, this is what we gonna do. We gonna make X amount of money off this. This is what we finna, you know what I'm saying? It was like put together. That nigga was dying with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
they ain't break my boy off nothing.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie, bro.
cold,
When
man.
I saw it, I didn't really care about it because I ain't gonna lie. I looked at the 6 tape and I was like, this ain't really
It was
no
some
good.
basic shit.
Yeah, it was
Bro,
like,
that
bro,
whole,
it was
that whole
basic
really
shit.
trash. I
Yeah,
ain't
so
gonna
I was
lie.
gonna say, I
That
don't
be
give a-
really trash.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
give
keep
a
it
fuck
funky.
I didn't give a fuck about the storyline, the tape. I never rewatched it.
That
It
whole
was
trash.
basic as
Was I?
fuck.
When did that shit come out? Was I in school?
Nigga,
Man,
that
this
shit
is
is
like old, like
long
09.
ass
No,
time
I was out of
ago.
school. I was out of
Nigga,
school.
that shit was a long time. It was a
Long
while
ass
ago.
time
One
ago.
time, and I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Bro,
I was like,
that's
nah.
what I'm
That's what I'm
saying.
saying,
Like,
nigga,
they
you'll get
ain't
better.
did
You'll be
shit.
better off by going to look at Cherokee on fucking Pornhub.
And
Like,
she-
facts.
And to be
You know what I'm
honest,
saying?
Kim K wasn't who she is today, so it really wasn't no turn on. It was like, bitch, we
she was just a random
nigga, we
bitch.
watching Pinky, nigga.
Man, I'm talking about you got this pale ass bitch.
Yeah.
That
know what I'm
shit crazy,
saying?
man. That boy
That
like
shit-
turkey meat, man. That
Nah.
nigga tripping.
Fucking said turkey meat.
We wasn't watching that shit.
Really?
I was like, nah, man. But hey, that's what happened, bro. That's why you gotta watch kind of what you sign yourself up for. And then just going into this, bro, like I look at niggas like Kanye, right? And I'm like, bro, coming into this, you had to have known this type of stuff. Now you
Right.
have, this is the kid to your mother, so I do want to be slightly respectful here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause this is the mother of your kids, bro. But I would never marry a woman like Kim Kardashian, bro. Never in my life. Because, bro, it's like you got to sign your soul away. And look what she did. If my chick ever went and fucked with a white boy like Pete Davidson, you would disgust me.
What?
Don't ever try to come back.
Yeah,
I don't want to
it's
talk to
right.
you. We're gonna co-parent these kids. If that nigga can take my woman, you can have her, my nigga. You're beneath me now, ho. I don't want you. I'm not finna buy nothing across the street from you. I'm not finna beef with you online. Bitch, you just did me a favor. Where I sign? I got $1 billion, ho. Where do I
Yeah.
sign and never deal
Get
with
rid of
you?
this.
That ass.
What?
Straight up, like
Pete
this
Davidson
nigga,
of all niggas? Like,
this nigga get my kid's name tatted on him.
See
weird
that
shit.
Now
that's
that
the
shit
shit
disrespectful
that
as
Come on,
fuck,
bro.
like,
like you don't even know, man.
That's
Man,
the
you
shit
don't even
that
know
got
my
his ass
kids,
choked
fam.
out.
That's what I'm saying.
man.
Yeah, that shit weird
All that
anyway.
playing around, nigga. We black, my
And
nigga.
bro, you gotta think they do that shit for ratings.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what it is to
That's
keep
all
that
it
nigga.
Selling your fucking
That shit
soul.
cold, nigga. They do that shit for ratings for real. Like create storylines and
Nah.
live that shit out type shit.
That
and-
shit lame as fuck.
See, bro, I'm big on not living my life in control of what everybody think. But a nigga want to move a certain way. Like, I want my people to be proud of me. Like, I want my T-lady, my pops, man, I want them to be proud of me. If they see me online doing all that shit like that, they'll be like, man, this ain't the nigga we motherfucking
We
raised,
don't know
nigga.
him. Who is this?
Like, you taking that bitch back after she went to that white boy, nigga? Hell nah.
bro.
That white boy's getting your kid's name. Yo, my grandkid's name tatted on him. Oh, nah, we got to check that nigga, and we gonna check her. You got the
I ain't gonna
game
lie.
fucked up.
That's one of them situations. It don't matter when I see you, bro. I'm gonna
It's
beat
on
your
site.
bitch ass.
Yeah.
I'ma put my hands on
Tom
you,
and
bro.
Jerry back in the day. Tom and Jerry was
What?
on site. They ain't do no talking, no nothing.
Facts.
Tom and Jerry was
Facts.
on
No
site.
bullshit.
Shit.
I don't give a
Nigga
fuck.
gonna be on that nigga ass like white on rice, nigga. For real.
Yes, sir.
That's that Hollywood. I can never sell my soul for no Hollywood fame or no money, man.
Nah, I'd rather just be a regular degular.
Nah,
Feel
for
me?
shit show.
I'm more comfortable being regular degular than trying to do the most, and
Nah.
it ain't even me. You know what I'm saying?
For real, for real. You ain't lying. You right. 1000%. Well, that really leads us to the next topic on some Hollywood shit. Aries Spears. What's going on with this nigga, man?
What's up with bro, man?
Let's get into him and
Shit.
Faison Love first, because this was the trending shit that went, funny.
Oh shit.
Faison, okay, for everybody that don't know, he had the issue with Lizzo.
Right.
Right.
And made comments about her images because he could not get. They asked him about the music, but he said he couldn't get to the music because of her looks, of her walking around naked. Compared her to that of a shit emoji. That went viral.
Damn.
Women were highly upset, and I expect that from them.
Not
Right.
the poop.
A turd. Nigga, that nigga wrong.
That led other people to feedback and give comments, which, hey, he is a comedian. She put herself out there like that, which she never really was complaining.
Right.
It was the other women, and, you know, once it hit that shade room, that's women is right over anything. They don't give a fuck. A woman could be dead ass wrong most of the time. They still siding with her. But they that was that. Then after that, it just went downhill for that nigga. We started seeing that shit with him and Tiffany Haddish.
Man, that shit was lame.
That shit was lame.
Bro,
I didn't
they
see
brought
the
up
comedy.
some shit from what? How long ago that was? Like 8-9 years ago, some shit
I
like
think
that.
longer than that.
I mean,
nigga.
I
Bruh.
feel like
What the
as
shit,
far
like
as that
2013?
topic go, I didn't really actually see the video, but I seen a lot of like people talking about it. But comedians do shit all the time that's inappropriate. They say shit all the time that's inappropriate. So I don't understand what was the whole deal about going after them. I mean, I get it because nowadays that shit, people are trying to make pedophilia more of a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? They actually trying to make it legal. You
That
feel
ain't
me?
going.
Which I don't agree with that part at all. Because, you know, like I said, I have a little kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everybody in here got kids too.
No, facts.
So
Except for
that
me.
shit is out the window for me. But at the same time, like, I just don't understand why it's getting as much attention as it should. Now, if it was some highly inappropriate shit, then I can see.
Oh, it was.
I can
on
see
that
something.
video.
I can see something being, you know, spoken about. But like I said, I didn't really see the video, so I can't.
Well, I'll describe to you what was going on the video.
Yeah, by the time I looked it up, they had deleted it already.
There was edited versions. They had it blocked out with the kid in his underwear and shit. Basically, he's playing the role of a child molester. And I didn't watch the end of it, but he's like, there was several occurrences where he's in the bathtub around the kid, all type of shit. The woman's
wow.
not watching. It was weird as fuck.
Yeah, it's a weird motherfucker.
It's a weird motherfucker.
I mean, even to put yourself in a position to like play or like some shit like that.
So they said, I can't confirm, but at the end of it, it was supposed to be a message like, hey, this is for you to know to not leave your kids
around people.
around people. But I couldn't find the humor or the comedy in it. I don't even look at shit like that. I don't
Right.
find that weird, like that edgy weirdo shit. That ain't my lane for
That'll
comedy.
make
That ain't
motherfuckers question
what,
themselves.
that ain't what I call entertainment, my nigga.
Right.
So I would never take that role. You couldn't pay me enough to be a pedophile. I'm
Come
gonna
on,
keep it
man.
1,000 with
Facts.
you. Leave that up to the pink people, man. And I
Nah,
rock with my
facts.
pink people, but y'all are a little bit more comfortable.
They handle shit a little different.
Yeah, y'all a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, cause
with
they,
those
I
type
ain't gonna
of
lie,
roles.
you don't fuck with them kids, man. Not in that type of way.
Nigga, you go to third ward talking about some touching somebody's child. You get your ass beat the fuck
Nah,
up.
facts.
Nigga, they gonna find your ass over in the Mississippi River somewhere.
So-
You ain't even gonna be where you supposed to be.
Nah,
So the
facts.
parents came with the lawsuit. I can't confirm what pushed this lawsuit, but like I said, it got pushed to the forefront of the media. We can't play dumb after the Lizzo comment.
It
Which,
did.
okay, that was that. He stood by his Lizzo comment. You know what I'm saying? He stood on that. But he also had he has a podcast he does, and he went on there and said, hey, man, I've had so many times in my career where my mom has been by me, and you know, we'd be like, man, she'd tell me I'm gonna get through everything and I'm gonna make it. And that nigga was like, man, this is one time where I really don't know what's gonna happen. That nigga kind of broke down a little bit on that hoe, got all emotional like he was finna cry. So we then take it to this Faison Love interview on Art of Dialogue, and I'm gonna play that clip, and I'm gonna read what his response is, and we gonna get y'all take on that. Let me go to this clip real quick.
Goddamn face on love.
Nah, that shit was crazy. That nigga Faison Love be like, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta keep it real on Faison, bro. You know, he had his time in the game. It just be seeming like dog be real bitter about this game now, bro. Like, he be having some fucking raw
Crazy
comments
shit to
about
say
people's
about
shit.
Yeah.
But here you go right here. This is what he said when he was asked about Aries Spears, and I clipped part of it up, but this was on Art of Dialogue.
You got to know the story of Aries. The comments in itself are stupid. I mean, Lizzo is is a phenomenon, and she's really talented. So, and he's not so talented. You know, he's got one gear, and he's not. You know, he's a yo son. But if you know the story of Aries Spears, is the guy they saw on Def Jam as a kid when he was, I think he was 14 years old, and they flew him out to Hollywood. These is Hollywood motherfuckers thinking he was gonna be the next Eddie Murphy, and womp, womp. He was so angry. I mean, I was gonna slap the shit out of him one time. It was like, this dumb motherfucker don't know. You know, the Comedy Store, so many motherfuckers was gonna whoop his ass because he was this cocky kid. He would get deals, and it was like him and Dave Chappelle would get all these deals. South and Sunset was one of the shows, and they would go nowhere, like womp, womp. So his biggest claim to fame is what?
I don't know, man. I guess it would be him impersonating Jay-Z and DMX, right?
You don't even know. You like, yeah, why am I talking to this motherfucker? The Mad TV show.
Right.
And that was lukewarm, that was produced. He don't know style. He don't know flyness. Lizzo's fly. He don't know it because he only knows niggas, the rappers say he yo-yo, they yo-yos. He don't know. He's corny himself. But like I say, you have to know his story. He's always been a raccoon-looking nigga to me. I mean, as a kid, he didn't look so raccoonish. But then life put him through the raccoon world, and then that's what he came up looking like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Well, I think big worm like a motherfucker.
So nah, man, he called nigga raccoon, went through the raccoon warehouse with a raccoon.
He look like somebody beat his ass.
And they got them black eyes, man.
So let's be clear, man. That's what Face on Love said, but he responded to that nigga. Let me read his response real quick. Hold on, I'm tripping. Let me read his response. That nigga said this. He say, big shout out to my guy at Face on Love. I slid in your DMs and left you my math, but instead of doing interviews, throwing shade, talking about you almost slapped me, LOL, ninja win. And saying comedically, I only have one gear makes as much sense as you saying Chappelle wasn't funny at all. Hopefully I hear from you soon. Otherwise, I'll catch you on TV Thanksgiving for the Macy's Day Parade. One gear, I can do impressions, can sing, do accents, talk politics, material is raw and edgy, intelligent, and my improv and crowd work game is vicious. One, if not the dumbest shits I've ever heard, was a person. So, if he keep responding, my nigga, he can fight this shit off. I think they can only get you out of there when you stop. What y'all think?
Yeah. They'll cancel him if he stop.
Yeah. Keep talking shit.
Yeah.
Because when you come in the game, I think you can only get canceled if you have this clean cut image.
Right.
For real. If you like the villain,
comedian,
you want to do shit by the book, your ass gonna get canceled. Yeah. You want to do it by the book, page for page, you gonna be out of there.
That's why I
think he's funny as fuck. Me personally.
He
absolutely.
I think Aries Spears is funny
than any motherfucker.
Yeah. He funnier than Face on Love to me. Keeping it 1,000.
Definitely. Yeah.
Face on Love funny. I just like his movie appearances more than his stand-ups.
Facts. That's what I was gonna say.
Like, yeah. But
they both funny niggas though. So a video popped up of him being on the pool with some niggas, man. He kissing the nigga on the mouth. You ain't see that video? I ain't gonna show you that.
I ain't see that.
Man, I don't know if I should even look at that.
I'm scrolling down my timeline and got burnt up.
Of Aries
Nah,
Spears.
man, take that shit off the screen, dog.
Man.
Say that shit, man.
Nah, fuck that. Hold on, bro.
Oh, man.
See, this what I be telling y'all niggas about doing doing that goddamn gay for pay shit, bro.
Yeah, when
because that
but-
shit gonna come back to bite you in your motherfucking ass.
It's just how they be
bro.
talking about that fucking P Valley with that dude. What's his name?
The one that
they
acted
been
gay.
on, they been on his ass.
I don't give a fuck if you getting paid to do it or not.
Yeah.
If you kiss a nigga, you gay.
Facts.
That's just period. You can't pretend to fuck a nigga and be cool with. I don't give a fuck how much money you paying me. I can't kiss no nigga and pretend like I'm not fucking gay if I'm not. That nigga's gay. I don't give a fuck if he married and got kids. That nigga's gay. Or he was questionable at some point and he decided to take the shit.
I gotta agree with it.
Hey, that little nigga, bro. They
She
been
said
going
it,
on that
not
nigga
us.
top too, fool. They
Hey,
been getting on his top.
Hey, that's what
I'm
but
dead
nah,
ass.
that's
agree
what the
with it,
motherfuckers
100%.
get trying to lift everybody up who they think gay, and that's what y'all get.
Facts.
Y'all
Right.
niggas out here doing the gay for pay shit, and it's gonna come back to bite you in your motherfucking ass,
He
my
was on. I
nigga.
think he was on Saturday Night Live with this shit.
That's
too.
crazy. I was just speaking on this shit last week.
Facts,
He was
my
on Saturday Night
nigga.
Live.
They didn't say
Shit,
that.
though.
Anita Truth said that shit. So
Oh,
if
I
you gonna
said
come
too.
for me, you come for me.
Yeah.
And if you ain't coming for me, don't come for me.
Oh, man.
And Twan agree with that shit 100%. Like, nigga, you got to be, you got to have some shit running through your mind. Like, I'm not. Fuck that. Hey, it's
Bro, you can't
I'm not
pay
kissing
his
no
I
dick.
don't
other
give a
nigga,
fuck.
man.
That's just like a broad. Like if a female get paid to kiss another broad, bitch, you was low key gay anyway. You just taking the pay because they paying you to do it now. You ain't gotta be secretive
it's
about
a double,
that shit.
It's a double
You know what I'm
standard on
saying?
women. I'll be
Man,
honest with you.
I mean, it is, but
Teach
at the
his
same
own. But
man.
if a woman kiss a woman, I'll be like, all right, whatever. Cool.
I mean, that's
You know what I'm
different
saying?
though. You know what I'm
That's-
saying? But
that
for a
shit
nigga
crazy.
to get on screen, you how many seasons of P Valley is it? About what, 4, 5?
I've not
Nigga,
watched
I never,
five.
I never watched
I'm
one of them
gonna say
motherfuckers.
5. I'm gonna say 5. You telling me 5 seasons you went going fucking a nigga? Multiple niggas?
Yeah, that's pretty questionable.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way,
I ain't never
nigga.
watched one
He
episode
playing the
of
hell
this
out
shit.
there wrong
Hell
too.
to the
Yeah, it's only so
motherfucking
much
no.
playing you can do though.
Nigga, I
cuz.
wouldn't fuck you with 3
That what they-
condoms.
That
I wouldn't
shit-
fuck
that-
you with
that
this
shit-
nigga's dick. I couldn't do it.
The
Nah, you sure
the
wouldn't.
No,
nigga. Nah, I'm kidding. Squad business.
No.
Nah, that P Valley shit. It's funny how like shows like that, nigga, them hoes last for so long. You know what I'm saying?
They
Crazy.
glorify that.
And then
man.
it be like other little shows, they'll get them whole like 1 or 2 little seasons, but it probably be some live little shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Be wondering like, damn,
Yeah,
they only
for
had
It's
one
just based
season.
on the agenda of Hollywood. The government really they trying to put off their agenda, and that's pretty much what it is to construct the youth right now. It's to destroy the youth and destroy what they have as and mainly they portray black men. You see a lot of, other races and stuff like that, but mainly when you pay attention to a lot of these shows, it's really African American men
Nah,
that they try
they
to
definitely targeted.
sexualize and make them seem gay. Like they trying to push that agenda. I think it's fucked up, but that's where it goes to being
Strip
in
a nigga
tune
of
with
his
your
masculinity,
kid.
man.
Yeah, like you have to be in tune with your kid and let them know, look, I'm not with that gay shit. Now, if that's what you choose to be, if you know for a fact, nigga, technically you won't know till you about 11, 13 when you really start experimenting. But, like, other than that, like, don't feel like you have to do the shit because it's cool because you see other people doing it. Because that's really what they even put this shit in cartoons now.
Man, bro,
You know
y'all
what I'm
remember the
saying?
Boondocks, bro? Nigga,
Yeah.
Boondocks forecast this shit. All this shit that's going on in hip hop.
The
They
Simpsons.
did. You absolutely
Look,
fucking
every-
right.
The Boondocks hit that hoe on the head, though, nigga. I ain't bullshitting. Square business.
They doing it, man. If you peep though, out of every race in America, we talking about America. If you
Right.
look around when you go outside, black people are the most flamboyant with the gay stuff. It's more like okay, I can tell, like from
Right.
looking at you directly, like the way you dress,
The
the
way
way
you
you carry,
walk.
your body movements. It's like, bro, it takes like fucking, cause like you could be gay and still be a man.
Right.
Like you could be a nigga, be a man and still be gay, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, but to like actually twist your hips and put on girl clothes is like, fam,
That's the shit that irritates
you trying to be a bitch. Like that is something
Bro, that
different.
shit,
Like,
that shit, that, like people, black people rather, you know what I'm saying, have addicting personalities, right? So when they use drugs, a lot of them use it to the extreme, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like whenever they get into some they do that shit to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but a lot of people do. That's in our culture. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that when I see shit like that, like even when niggas be too tough, too stiff, you know what I'm saying? This nigga too gay, this nigga too stiff. It's like it be all extra that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I think it got a lot to do with a personality. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You know.
And then you know what's the most humiliating shit about that shit that Aries Spears was doing, bro? And I'm guessing the girls in the background were girls for real, because I don't know at this point, but they put them off as like these are some attractive looking women in bathing suits around the pool. And so they got two niggas laying down on the ground, kissing, oiled up and greased up with thongs on.
That nigga outfits, that nigga had on some thongs and some
thongs
shit.
In front of bitches, my nigga. Like, what type of shit is that? Like, we got bitches in bathing suits behind us, my bad on the B word, but females in bathing suits behind them niggas, and they're choosing to lay down and put on a show for these good-looking females, two niggas.
I mean, who's to say it was actually women?
That's what I said, though. I'm saying they put the image out there. They could have been
trans, you know what I'm saying?
Who knows?
With all the bullshit they got going on, they don't tell
man, I just know this, man. Whoever pulled that old bad motherfucker up, man, they pulled that bitch up, and that bitch went viral. You hear me?
They had that motherfucker in the chamber ready to go.
It's like they damn near had all this shit in the chamber for that nigga or something. You know what I'm saying? Low key. Right. They been on this top. You know
I'm
gonna
be real. I believe in conspiracy theories too.
Nah,
like
for
a lot
real,
of the time they'll hold something on you, and if you don't agree to do some shit later on or whatever, they like, you know what, we finna expose your punk ass. Here it is.
I ain't gonna lie. Perfect example. I know probably motherfuckers probably think I'm tripping, but that nigga R. Kelly, bro.
Man, look.
Cause look, dude supposed to been really went to jail. Y'all let this nigga stay a long motherfucking
and y'all
time.
know what the fuck he was. If you listen to his music, bro, he tell you what he about.
I don't know who that nigga pissed off in the background,
but he pissed somebody.
But somebody got hot, man, and his ass ain't make it no more. You
Shout
know
out to
saying?
Queen Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? That nigga pissed her off, and she had to leak the shit.
Nah. I don't even know who the fuck Queen Elizabeth is.
Man,
like, you know, God, condolences to her family. God bless her soul. I'm not a hateful nigga, but I'm like, bro, why the fuck is Queen Elizabeth important to me, nigga? Like, she's from a whole nother country. Like, what does that have to do with America and what we got going on? I'm gonna be real.
I don't really care too much about her background, but I like really into jewels and stuff. So like, I go to the Science Museum downtown and go to the jewelry vault. So it's like a lot of expensive jewelry, like artifacts that you can never find again. Like, that's how I'm aware of her. Of course, because of history too, but mainly the artifacts. That's what I care more about. The worth, the value of the jewelry and the legacy she brought with her merchandise. Other than that, I don't really know.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, the Queen, nigga, we got presidents over here. Like,
you
what
know
are they talking about?
Well, Obama had goddamn shit.
Yeah, man, R.I.P. man.
Right, God bless her soul. Though I'm just like, bro, I'm supposed to stop time. I mean, no, I feel that way about anybody that dies, but they was just lifting her up like, nigga, the Queen. I'm like, bro,
but you gotta understand, you gotta understand, bro.
That's and vice presidents.
That's a whole different type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's some real old ass living. You know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of the motherfuckers, the younger motherfuckers, they ain't give a damn about she. You know what I'm saying? Passed on. It's like certain generations.
The older generation.
You know what I mean?
Like, have you ever been to London before? You ever been to England?
Nah, I ain't going.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this: it's a whole different world versus being here in the U.S. Going to any other country outside of the United States is like a complete different vibe.
Only place, I'm not going to none of those countries unless they got a listen. Only reason I want to go to any of them countries like over there was freezing cold there with the people who really don't speak a lot of English and they got different shit. Only reason I'm gonna go is if it's on I'm getting some money.
Yeah,
they finna pay me to be out there, or it's a business move that need to be made. Other than that, I'm cool with going right here to Cancun, Puerto Rico, Jamaica. Shit like that, I get my rocks off on shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want to go to Hong Kong, nigga.
See, when you going over there to these other countries, man, one thing about America, bro, it's like people don't understand the real freedoms a nigga got over here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You go over there, nigga, and step on the rock wrong, you lying to get 100 years.
What I'm saying? They like, look how they free Brittany Griner, my nigga. What the fuck y'all need to go over there?
You can't have sex with a woman. You can't have sex with a woman if you're not married. Like they will stone her to death
type shit.
And they like
you know
they
what I'm
will
saying?
kill you for that.
And niggas gonna be looking at you like you in the wrong. You like, bitch, where I'm from, it's
because,
good.
like,
go.
you know,
Yeah.
I do business with like a lot of people from different countries, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them say the same thing. They don't like us. And a lot of people be like, oh, they don't like us because they jealous of us. It's not even the fact that they jealous of us. A lot of them don't like us because they feel like we're spoiled and we don't maximize our potential. They leave their countries to come here to find wealth. We are born in wealth and we don't even fucking utilize it. You know what I'm saying? We don't do what we supposed to do to get to the highest potential. Then you wonder why these Indian men come over here and they create these different establishments and they got corner stores and different stores like that. They making wealth. These Chinese men come over here and make beauty salons and nail shops and all of that type of stuff. But then you go see the average African American man in his household, and what do he do? Nothing.
Shit, with that, look,
With
that give
exactly.
you.
He working for the white man that don't fucking like him. He working for the white man that has spent his whole entire life to oppress African American men.
But you gotta,
working, you know what I'm saying? Like
you
that's
gotta
why
think,
they don't like us.
You gotta
That's
think
how I set
like when you born, nigga, all you get is a birth certificate and a social security number.
Exactly. So technically,
Them
you
niggas
belong
coming over
to
here,
them.
they getting money.
You,
Yeah,
you
facts.
certified
Dig what I'm
belongs to the
saying?
government. They come over here, they make an opportunity. They don't wait for one to be handed to them. They create one. They kick their own
But
dough in.
The thing
You know
is,
what I'm
though,
saying?
they got blueprints. We don't be having no blueprints. Like,
That's where the generational curse comes from. That's why
Yeah.
you have to maximize yourself so
Them
you can
blueprints
teach
got
your
smoked
kids and
up.
your grandkids and how to get it and how to do it. You have to level up and get out of your comfort zone. A lot of people are complacent because that's what they're used to being around. They're used to being around their uncles that don't do nothing but sit around and smoke cigarettes and drink beer on Friday night. Like, instead of doing that, go fucking find you a hustle. Go find your niche. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take for that person to do that. And a lot of the times, that's why we fail sometimes because complacency. Complacency is a motherfucker. Procrastination is a motherfucker. You might have the tools, you might have the knowledge that you need to create what you need to create, but sometimes fear gets in the way too. We so afraid of how other people gonna look at us. Fuck these people. Look at Steve Jobs. You know what I'm saying? Look at all of these other different people who created a domain that are billionaires and multi-millionaires. They didn't give a fuck what the next person had to think, even if they felt like their idea was stupid. Even if they failed the first time, you know why they didn't stop? Because they kept going. You know what the definition of success is? Moving from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? So you have to instill that in your head. And just because you fail doesn't mean that it's over with. That's just the recipe to keep going. That's all that is. All that is extra salt in your grits. That's all that is.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I know she telling the truth because that's the type of shit my old man be getting at me about.
I'm telling you.
Like, man, nigga, hey, he like at a young age, he was like, okay, I see what type of shit you gonna be on. You ain't gonna go where I want you to go, so fuck it. Let me go ahead and show you the route, so that way you can be successful on your path. I know you're gonna be whatever you're gonna be, so let me show you how to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared of failure. Like, but that's my old man' favorite line. Like, nigga, ain't no such thing as failure. Nigga, get up and do it again.
Facts.
Get up and do that shit
So
again.
you heard it,
so you get
Leah.
it right.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Yeah, so I told you, I got to give you a card on that. I definitely agree with you 100% on that.
For shit show.
Cause I done heard it out my whole life. Like my daddy pumped that shit to a nigga, like, all right, this what you gonna do? All right, nigga, be the best at it though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Be the best at it though, nigga. And I don't agree with it, but I see this where you going.
My
so
grandparents raised me. Failure is not an option. Failure is nothing but an extra recipe. That's it.
So yeah, so while we here, man, you know, tell us a little bit about yourself. What you want the people to know? You know what I'm saying? Like, what all you got going on? What all you pushing, you promoting while we on this topic right here? You know.
Well, I initially started. I've been singing for a very long time, since I was like 4 or 5. I started in the choir, going to church with my grandmother all the time. And eventually I kind of started wanting to do music, like rapping. I didn't really hear like a rap song until I turned like 13.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? My grandparents had me sheltered like a mug. Like, like they didn't play that. And my very first rap song I heard was Fat Pat, that one time for your mind, let a player come through. I was like, shit, I want to rap like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was like one of my motivational reasons for me to start doing music. So I started doing that. And then I didn't really know how to freestyle. So my brother, he was like, man, I think you would be dope if you learn how to freestyle. At the time, Nicki Minaj was like just now coming out. And he was like, man, you should learn how to freestyle. I think that'll be dope. It'll kind of give you, you know, more of a heads up. So I was like, all right, well, let me try it. So I started doing it, and then, like, I really started getting real good at it. So I was, like, killing all the dudes in the neighborhood. Yeah. And my brother was like, man, you got to be serious with it. Like, we're going to have to try to do something, get you serious with it. So I was like, all right, bet. So I started doing it. I fell in love with it. You know what I'm saying? And I used to dance, too, like, crump dancing, like how Chris Brown and Sierra would dance out. You know, at the time they would drop their albums and do like a dual album with a DVD and a CD. So they used to have those albums. I would watch a video like once or twice and like learn how to do their moves. So I used to be like all the time like, damn, I'm gonna be a video vixen. Like I'm gonna do all of this stuff. Like you know how as a kid you got them dreams like you want to just do all of this stuff. And I just went for real about it like that. And then eventually like I said, my father was a DJ, so it would be times like I flash back and remember like sitting in the living room and he dubbing tapes and shit. And I'm like, man, you know what? This is in my blood. Like regardless of whatever job I tried to do, it always came back to music. Like it always fell back to music. So I'm like, you know what? This is something I want to do. So I started pursuing my music real tough. And like I ended up meeting Watts and Sumo. I ended up meeting them, and shout out to King Bugatti Bobby. I ended up meeting him too. It was a cipher that they had going on, and everybody else had their love music or whatever. I did everything a cappella because I like battle rap.
Okay.
So I would write my music like going on to like battle rapping. Right. So I did everything a cappella, and everybody was fucking with it. At the time, I was calling myself King Nee. And cause that's the name my brother and them gave me back in the day. They was like, oh man, you the king of this shit, even though you the female, you know, you the king of this shit, you killing all these niggas. I was like, all right, bet. So eventually everybody was like, man, you the truth, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You the truth. Like your music is the truth. You spit facts. So I was like, all right, cool. So the name just kind of stuck with me. Like I didn't really give myself that name. It just kind of stuck with me. And I was like, all right, cool. So like I always been a person like, I used to sit around and watch people videos and be like, damn, they should have did this or they should have did that. Right, so then that kind of made me get more into like directing. So recently, like for the past like 4 years, I got into like directing videos, like executive directing, creative directing and stuff like that. So I have like a lot of videos that I be directing.
Oh, that's what's up.
I do video vixen. Like I started modeling when I was like 19. And I still had the same photographer to this day actually. And he actually put me around like some decent people. Right. Like I ended up being in a video with Paul Wall and Baby Bash. They had a video called Booth Weed. I ended up being one of the main vixens in that one. This guy named from Louisiana named Sean Ardwayne. He's actually up for a few Grammys. Okay. So I got him in the thing. I was in HD's video to Touchdown to Cause Hell. So like he actually
HD for president.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to homie. Yeah, bye. Yeah, I fuck with homie. Shout him out.
Yeah, so
I'm supposed to get an interview in with him. I got to set it up. He put me in a video with him. Like so, it's been like it was dope because at first I was like I like modeling and taking pictures, but I wanted to do something more. Yeah. So then like when he started introducing me to that vixen life, I was like, man, like. This is what it is. So once I started seeing that and started seeing actually how to direct this, because the guys that shot the videos is my photographer and one of his close friends. So I was like, damn, like it'll be dope to create these, you know, visuals, like bring somebody else's visual to life. So I kind of got into that. So now, like, if you look at my roster, I do music, I direct videos, I'm a vixen. I have my own entertainment company. I started that, and everything falls under that umbrella. I got my real estate license. I actually work for the government. I work for the IRS. Like, I do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I like money. You know what I'm saying? I like money, and I'm a businesswoman at the end of the day. So to me, my presentation is everything. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to. And then, like I said, I have a little girl. My daughter, she's 7. She'll be 8 in December. Her birthday's on New Year's Eve. So she's very special to me. So I try to create a lane that I would want her to be proud of. I want to be the person. When I was younger, I didn't have a role model. I didn't have somebody I looked up to. So I became the person, you know what I'm saying, that I wanted as a kid. The person I needed as a kid, I became her. So my daughter, instead of her looking to other people like Cardi B, no disrespect to Cardi B or nothing like that, but I didn't want my daughter looking at other people as a role model, like, oh, I need to be like this person, I want to be like that person. No, you need to be like your mama. Your mama's the boss. your mama's a boss bitch, and I don't like to call myself that name, but in the same sense, it's just like with men in the industry, whenever they want something, they're called a boss. I'm not taking less than what the fuck I deserve because I'm a boss, but when a woman do it, she's considered a bitch. If I gotta be that to get my respect, then I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? So I at that point, when it comes to knee, I don't give a fuck who gets stepped on. I don't give a fuck who get offended. Knee is gonna be knee at the end of the day because I speak nothing but the truth, and that's who I am. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Nah, we feel that. Y'all gotta give them the Instagram. Give them the Instagram again one more time.
Yeah, you can find me on all social media. NIETHATRUTH. That's Knee the Truth. Do not call me now. That's a pet peeve of mine. I hate
the truth. Y'all tap in with it. Y'all tap in with it for sure. Now we got a few more topics. I don't know if you got to get up out of here. You good? What's going on?
Oh no, I'm straight.
Okay, bet. We got a few more things we cover. We wanted to get you up and then let them hear your background and everything like that. So real quick, we got a YSL update. Pookie was talking about it too, bro. We watched it. I don't know. Was you watching that one live? Mm-hmm. Duke went up for bond. That's the one I caught live, man, and I actually thought he was gonna get a bond because they were talking about his lawyer was doing a good job of saying like, hey, he's all his cases, he got probation, he's not a convicted felon, he completed all his probations, and the other case where he was tied up in, he was able to plead out to a lesser charge, and she was kind of pushing the line of getting the whole him dropped out the RICO all together. That got denied. And then the thing of what they call it, double jeopardy, like trying to get the double the jeopardy thing that be implied on it, they denied that too. Or statute of limitations, they got denied too. But I thought he was gonna still get a bond because when they asked about the new indictment, she said the prosecutor was like, well, they found the drugs in there, but his lawyer was like, it's not his house. And he only had 3 grams of smoke in his direction, 3 grams of weed. This ain't no felony. Like, why is he here with no bond? He didn't have a gun on him. None of the guns and drugs, they're not his. He had the other stuff in his possession, and the nearest gun was not in his arm's reach. So why is he not getting a bond? Like, and I thought that it was working because the prosecutor, the black dude, he was kind of fidgeting in the paper, like he didn't know what to say. He wasn't answering clearly. I'm like,
facts.
I'm like, the judge got to get this nigga a bond. Man, that nigga went to them chambers and said, and still I'm gonna have to go ahead and deny you bond. I was like, ooh,
damn,
this is fucked up, because that nigga was supposed to get a bond, bro.
Right.
It's because he's under the YSL umbrella that he didn't get a bond.
Oh yeah, that's definitely it.
I'm like, yeah, man, it's looking wicked for them. I just want to
update
bro.
Them prosecutors though, man, they definitely on they, you know what I'm saying? They on their A game because, like during that trial, even his lawyer, he's basically like, damn, man, y'all really ain't give us enough time for all these motions. Y'all just filed them yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all did all this shit really to keep these niggas really on ice, you know what I'm saying? So they ain't really had no.
Came with their second indictment, the motions, and then old girl said she got 100 plus hours of video to go through.
Right.
They using YouTube video. They were talking about Duke. He's in a YouTube video wearing this shirt, this
But they gonna use the lives, nigga, the fucking music videos,
pictures,
Instagram,
signals.
nigga. They gonna use all type of shit.
And which leads me to the other topic, which ties into this with Spinner Benz. They are playing his music in court in Jacksonville, like loud. They're playing the actual song. Talking about, he's tied to some gang stuff out here in Jacksonville. I'm like, bro, you gotta be fucking shitting me, bro.
I think that's fucked up that they try to use people's lyrics in their music. You know, a lot of niggas don't even really be about that shit. They just be saying shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I feel like that's kind of...
Or it might be one dry ass. It could possibly for some niggas one dry ass story they got and they just stretching it, making it sound it.
Right.
But if you got any of those, don't rap about them.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. And you know, everybody want their day ones to be down with them and shit. Yeah. But man, a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, that be the niggas who bring a lot of these niggas ass down. They partners and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Like
yeah.
I mean, protect the bag, protect the money. You know what I'm saying? But don't be no crash dummy though. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just cause you got some personal shit like, bitch, we got to get this money. You know what I'm saying? You whoop this nigga, whatever. But nowadays they really sliding on each other. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
real.
just rapping.
Yeah.
So it's
That shit get wicked, man. And like I say, dog, we seen the other nigga out of Jacksonville, YNR Mookie. They gave that nigga that time in front of his T-lady, nigga. His mama, and I was like, damn, this sad. And, bro, what she read in the courtroom when she was reading his lyrics, I'm like, how does this prove anything?
Right.
Like, because he got caught, like they saying he had a gun in the music video. It's like, you know these guns are real because he said he will get somebody killed and da-da-da-da. Listen to these lyrics. And I'm like, how does that determine that this gun is not a prop gun? I'm like, good. I'm like,
Reaching like a
nigga,
motherfucker.
you got to bag and tag that hoe
Bro,
for me, man. You
nah,
gotta,
that's what I'm saying.
you gotta have that bitch and show me. You know what I'm saying? We gotta show them.
Definitely got to
If you rapping about some shit, if you doing some shit, don't rap about it. Let's
Don't
leave it
rap
at
for
that,
real.
bro. Don't rap about that shit if you doing some shit, man. But hey, that's just what that is. We shall see. So there's another incident that went down. Nicki Minaj has stirred some riff up in the game.
Yeah.
What she did,
Oh,
man?
shit.
It's always same shit.
She
Over
dropped
and
the
over
new, what
again.
she dropped the news. I didn't listen to it. She calling
What
out
happened? I ain't even know.
bro.
Man, I feel like Nicki and I love Nicki Minaj, man. Shout out to Onika.
Yeah.
But I feel like her problem is she be too big headed. Like it's way more than enough room for everybody to eat, and she be feeling like people a threat. So then she try to come at them before they come at her, and it be like bitches ain't even thinking about you like that.
So she went. She took some. Did she take some shots at Megan Thee Stallion?
I mean,
That's what it's looking like.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't heard some songs before where she didn't threw shots, and it was at Megan, Cardi, and other female artists outside of this particular event. You know what I'm saying? But her biggest thing is when she feel like somebody's a threat to her throne. Like that's when she start coming out with the shots and the slugs and all that stuff like that.
So I know she did a Queen radio thing and she was speaking and it got turned into how Nicki Minaj, how Megan Thee Stallion was talking about alcohol around her while she was pregnant or some shit like that, and then it went to some other shit, and I'm like, bro, I really didn't even have time to see what the fuck is going on, but they said a lot of female rappers felt the way about like what she said, but they would.
Sukiana code, she commented back. I'm pretty sure
What
y'all
she
said,
say?
hey, Suki was like shit. Nicki talking about coming at female rappers, or she feel some type of way. She was like, let's have a dick sucking contest. Shit, hey,
man.
hey, that shit was on Twitter. That was on Twitter. Yeah, she was like,
Fuck it.
that's what I'm saying. She was like, man, all these female rappers got beef and shit, nigga. Let's have a dick sucking contest.
I ain't gonna even lie. I'll be honest with you. I would not let Suki Hunter eat a nigga up, bro. She be just talking so bad.
Who is she?
Hey, she from Florida. She a Florida rapper.
She's entertaining a little bit, but it's
She
like
I
ratchet
remember
than
the
a
name. I just
motherfucker.
can't
Hey man,
put a face on
Suki
her.
ratchet as fuck. She ratchet as fuck. I'ma be real. I ain't gonna lie though. I love Suki though because she keeps shit real. Like she keeps shit authentic. But what I do, I'm not really a loud female. As y'all can see, like I'm real like chilling low key.
Right. She's
She's real loud. Like if I can, if she's somebody I could be cool with, but she ain't the person I take to a lounge. You know what I'm saying? Like this would be like, oh come on, let's go have some wine. Like nah, she like a Hennessy, a black Hennessy type of. You know?
Yeah, she gonna tee up, try to fight and all type of shit.
Yeah, now see if I had some bitches I need to go ride on, I call Suki. You know what I'm saying? She the one.
She sell ratchetness, but was she crying online one time about some shit and then?
I'm gonna be real. I never really witnessed that.
Yeah, I could be wrong though. Don't.
I mean, I've never seen her cry or nothing like that. She always been like a hardcore gangster bitch.
Nothing wrong with crying either
know what I'm
for
saying?
women, like or men. Like nothing wrong with crying. But
Ain't nothing wrong with crying, but make sure you have money first. Like dead ass. I'd rather do my crying in a motherfucking Panamera than on the bus.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, it says this. Megan Thee Stallion responds to rumors she told Nicki Minaj to drink during pregnancy. So Megan Thee Stallion, when she was responding to fans' tweets, but she said like, ain't nobody said, Megan Thee Stallion was on shit like, ain't nobody said my name.
Right.
But it says during a recent episode of her Queen radio show on Amazon's AMP, Nicki said that a person she knew suggested she get an abortion after she said no to an alcoholic drink. Following the episode, her fan base began to speculate who the person might be, which led to someone on Twitter to accuse Megan Thee Stallion of the unnamed person. Megan wrote lie.
So once again, the internet being the internet.
Nicki Minaj fan tweet again, no names were mentioned, but you were the first to respond. So the fan did tag Megan Thee Stallion in it, so that's why she responded.
Okay.
What could have said all that down, shut all that down, and this is what I'm going to keep it 1,000. When it came out and fans started hitting you up and you choose to respond, if you don't want nobody to think you got a problem, you say, hey, man, I would never tell Nicki Minaj to do no shit like that.
Exactly.
But it's all fucking ego.
Right.
Everybody got an ego. Like, you ain't mention my name, I ain't going to mention your name type shit.
Right.
But I'm going to respond to the tweet. So really, the tension is there now, no matter how you slice the pie.
One thing I know, my grandmother used to tell me, a hit dog holler.
No.
Nah, facts.
Shit.
He is not lying. That
A
bitch
hit
gonna
dog
holler.
fucking holler.
Word.
So Nicki Minaj also shot some shit at Nicki Minaj takes aims at RHOBH's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Garcelle Beavis, and Son in Queen Radio rant. It says Queen Radio is back. Hold on. They said that she interviewed one of the sex victims of her husband. It says she joined the cast of the daytime talk show The Real during its final 2 seasons in 2020 to 2022. During her time on the show, she interviewed several people, including Jennifer Howe, I could be saying that wrong, the woman who accused Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, of sexual assault.
Oh.
Although the interview happened almost a year ago, Nicki Minaj gave us her opinion. It's because they wanted ratings, Minaj said, and the next thing that happens to them, they are canceled. And now this lady is on The Real Housewives talking about leave my son alone. Don't leave comments under my son's page. Bitch, if you can't stand to feel the motherfucking heat, get the fuck out the kitchen, bitch, Minaj said, adding an infamous bomb drop. Did you care about my motherfucking son, bitch? Did you care about my motherfucking son, ho? She screamed. I see why that white man left yo, bitch. Disgusting. Left you, bitch. Disgusting. Now, let me tell Nicki Minaj something. I'm going to keep this 1,000. You got to show us you going to scrap.
Right.
I ain't seen that whole story.
No. This the problem.
Cardi
Cardi with that bullshit win, lose, or draw.
True.
You was behind security. I don't get into female business. That's they shit. Right. But you not gonna catch me disrespecting nobody like that. Now I get you wanted to, protect your family, protect your man, and I would never say that. I don't even know dog case. No disrespect to Kenneth or her husband or nothing, but you getting on these shows to really promote your product and you tearing people down. Now, at the end of the day, I don't know if dog is innocent or guilty. I think he got charged for this shit, right?
Right.
And he had to register, so. I never heard him really speak, but that's what people gonna do when the case get put back in the news. Cause he didn't register somewhere, they gonna go for the ratings for sure. That's a part of the game. And if you got a problem with it, call her out direct, you know what I'm saying? And don't bring the kids into it at all. Like, don't say nothing about their son.
Yeah,
I can't agree with that.
Man, I ain't never known for Nicki to ever lay hands on nobody. And she didn't called out Miley Cyrus of all people.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never known for her to bust a grape.
Don't
now,
play
Cardi,
with people's kids.
Cardi
man.
about that life. Yeah, Cardi about that shit. And I've been following Cardi before she even got to where she is right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cardi about that life. She don't give a fuck. She been the same bitch regardless. But Nicki, like her whole career, she always have, and I'm starting to think it's not even just other people. It's just her. Because she got a problem with everybody. You had a problem with Remy Ma. You had a problem with Lil' Kim. You got a problem with Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem with every female artist that comes up. Not even just artists, but a lot of other females in the industry, period. Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's just you. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's just you. And it ain't no disrespect because sometimes we don't realize we toxic. Sometimes we don't realize we full of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Facts.
dead ass. Because there's been times where I had to check myself like, damn, you tripping.
I just hate to see that type of shit. Why y'all dissing each other kids? Like, that shit ain't it, man.
Kids off limits,
There was some shit going on with Lil' Kim, and especially for women. Like, niggas don't do that shit in itself, but to see women publicly who figures doing that shit ain't, it's classless to me. Like, you a motherfucking millionaire. Like,
that shit very unattractive.
You ain't ready to squabble nobody over that shit, so don't say that. That's just my personal opinion. I don't disrespect people, period, at all. But I'm damn sure not about to disrespect nobody little one, because I don't got time to be fighting nobody. Like, what the fuck? But
you too grown for that shit.
Facts. That's all I'm saying. So, that's that. We'll see what happened. I don't know if it was to promote a new album or Queen Radio or whatever, but that's that. We got one more thing before we get into some music or whatever. The 15-year anniversary for that Kanye West and 50 Cent face-off. Remember the graduation and the Curtis? You know we talking about, we don't be talking about music enough, so that's the music topic today, the 15-year anniversary.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now 50 said if Kanye outsold him, he was going to do what?
He was going to retire.
What the fuck happened to that? Because Kanye damn show outsold him.
My nigga, 50,
it was cap.
50 Cent came in the game not following rules and codes.
That nigga didn't give a fuck about that.
You right. So how can we expect the nigga to follow protocol?
Nigga, 50 Cent showed the nigga who he is from day one, and he still showing us he's that nigga today.
I can respect it because he's consistent with it, and we know that's him.
Exactly.
So I can't do nothing but respect the shit. But 50 a motherfucker, man.
At that time, though, hip-hop was in a different place, man.
True,
Rap was in a different place at that time,
So who niggas thought back then who was gonna win?
I honestly thought 50 was gonna win.
I'm gonna be real. I thought 50 was gonna win, but I've always been a diehard Kanye fan. Like always.
I ain't gonna lie though, it was crazy because a nigga didn't put that respect on Kanye like that, but a nigga knew 50 was most definitely making some cooler records at that time. But I was like, man, Kanye had a different sound.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The nigga knew that 50 was doing this stuff, and he had to hit the I get money. The money I got. Like, that hoe was hidden, but it was like, I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie.
New York.
I mean, that to me, that kind of went back to when like the Dies and the Jay-Z beef was going on.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z won like industry wise, but Nas won in the streets.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of the same thing. Like even though Kanye won in the industry, 50 definitely won in the street.
Yeah, that Ether was a bad motherfucker.
Man, look.
I still jam that motherfucker.
See, I ain't gonna lie though. When that nigga Kanye, that's still Kanye's best album to me. I ain't gonna lie. That's my personal opinion. A lot of people like
he's a musical genius,
My Dark Twisted Fantasy be up there for a lot of people.
I fuck with that.
But my graduation, my shit.
Graduation was the shit.
I put that bitch on, let that bitch play, no skipping, like, and I can't do that with Kanye music no more. I just keep
it's
it
not the same.
Back then.
It's unorthodox now. It's
Bro
not.
ass in a dark place, man. You need to get up out that.
That's that Kardashian ass we was talking about.
That turkey, that's that turkey meat, man.
Yeah, man.
Because I know when I first heard that Through the Wire, I was like,
nigga, that through the wire
this nigga
shit.
bad, man.
Bro, the production on that hoe was just
stupid,
hard.
nigga. One of my favorite beats of all time, nigga.
Y'all know what I think sold Through the Wire the most though? What sold, not the fact that it was a good song, that fucking video.
Nah, it definitely was the video.
Because
it was the whole wreck and all that shit. Yeah.
How they put it together.
That's what really made a nigga like Kanye. Like, damn.
Yeah.
This nigga here been through some shit.
Step by step, he took us through the journey on the video. It's like,
and through I don't know, bro. It's like it really made a nigga a fan of that
Kanye
nigga.
was a
like this nigga really, he deserved this shit. He earned this shit.
That
like,
Jesus Walk did it for me. That the Jesus Walk video just was.
Oh yeah, that was
one of superb. It was top line.
That nigga's a genius, man.
That nigga went in. I was on that graduation though and shit. I remember they went on BET, did the face off and all this other shit. That shit was a good, man. 106 in Park used to be the fucking way.
Yeah, man.
We lived through the greatest generation. The kids coming up now have no idea.
No idea.
Everything's microwave. It's no real experience. Like back in the day, rap and hip hop was a real experience. You sat there and you processed albums, like really.
And they used to read the credits on the back of the
Right.
CDs
Yeah.
and all that old shit.
Yeah.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Look through the
Like,
book.
And look
you
through the
feel
little book,
you
yeah.
trying to see what pictures in that motherfucker.
Kanye said
Hope
that
it's some
top-notch
lyrics in
art
that
this
bitch.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember nigga in school, nigga used to rush home after school to catch Rap City. Nigga catch
for
106
Man,
Park.
Nah,
What?
facts.
Rap City with Tigger, and then 106 and Park came on right after
I'm
that.
telling you
Facts.
what.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Then they had the top 5 countdown right after
Facts.
that.
Yeah.
Like, man, look, let me tell you.
Them was the
it-
fucking
Then the
days.
weekends hits. They show hits with the
Yeah.
nigga.
Nigga,
running
y'all
around.
remember the little virtual lady they had on
Yeah, black
BET?
lady.
Cedar's World.
Yeah,
Cedar's World,
Yeah,
nigga.
that was my
All
shit
that
too.
shit,
Hell
nigga.
yeah. And
That's
then like
crazy.
local channel Street Flavor used to be
Nah,
the
facts.
shit back in the
What?
day. Uncut, nigga, what?
And you know,
facts.
Man, let me tell you.
and you know, in Rap City, Big Tigger days, man, niggas didn't need beef to be like lit. Like you could sit
Right.
there, bro, no drama barely. Like every once in a while to be some drama on there, but bro, drama wasn't selling back then. Like
You know,
Niggas vibes,
it
niggas.
died. Like the drummer died out after Biggie and Tupac. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
killed- And it was like just really not. It was niggas beefing, but it
Yeah.
wasn't just blew
Heavy,
up
right.
like.
Right.
You know what I
It
mean?
didn't hit the media. Like
Type
it was
shit.
street beef. It was beefs going on and rap after that. Niggas
that
getting
nigga-
robbed, niggas getting beat up, but we didn't see it.
Right.
It's like we ain't finna like them niggas used to believe in not putting all the street shit in the public.
No,
Exactly.
facts.
I think like when social media hit, it was like, nah, we putting all the street shit in the public.
Bad
Right.
move, bad
Shit,
move.
other
Yeah.
The
motherfuckers
worst thing
put it
that
in
they did
bitch.
was
Yeah.
create social media.
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, that shit made it even worse. And then it don't help that you got these bloggers on YouTube,
Yeah.
you know, coming with their controversy. Like, social media just kind of ruined shit, really.
Facts. The cause niggas don't be valuing life like how they used to no more.
They don't. It's so easy to go get a Rolex from somebody on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it decreased the value of life.
Facts.
They make everything like a motherfucking video game. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Y'all ever seen The Social Dilemma? I know Pookie seen it. You ever seen it on Facebook? I mean on Netflix.
I
People
gotta
that
check
created
that out.
the people that created like Google and Facebook and all these things. They sitting down interviewing them and they all like got like fucking nervous type breakdowns and shit because they know what they did.
They
to
know
the
what they
word.
did, right.
Like they like, man, I took a role in fucking up everyday human life. None of them let their kids have cell
I'm
phones.
finna say
Damn.
none of
See,
of
I
them.
never seen that. I'm gonna have to
That's
check
on
that
what?
out.
None-
But I have seen
none of
Social
them, bro.
Network.
Yeah.
They
I've
do
seen
not
Social
let
Network
they
before.
kids.
Or Social Dilemma
Fuck
or
with that
Social
shit.
Network, one of them. Social
Now,
Dilemma.
Social Network was basically an inside of what's the dude that created Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. Like, it was basically an inside of how it got started, like how he started doing everything. how
Okay, that was the
Facebook
movie,
became-
huh? That was the
Yeah,
movie.
that was the
Okay, nah,
movie.
that was the okay. Nah, this one is called The Social Dilemma.
I'm gonna
then.
have to check that out.
Yeah, they
Yeah, that
break
shit-
all
that
that.
shit that heavy,
Them
man.
motherfuckers be sitting there like sitting down
Fidgety
shaking
and shit.
like, damn man, like because they
know
sit
they
there,
fucked up.
they watched it from the bit. They started the building process of that
Right.
shit, so it really got them.
Bro,
like
you-
that.
Man, I
ever
remember
catch
when
the
I was
one-
in elementary school and Google was just now coming out.
No, facts.
Like,
facts.
For real, for real.
Facts,
Bro,
Facts.
the dude who created that wiki shit, that Wikipedia.
Yeah, Wikipedia.
Right.
Cause you know a lot of times when you go on that, people think that shit fact.
It's
But
not.
a lot of that shit be bullshit because people can go up in there and
Change
edit
it.
and
Yeah,
change
you can
history.
get like if you go on there
You know
right
what I
now,
mean?
you can go
Right.
add some shit to somebody bio. Like you can go
Yeah,
do it
like you
yourself.
can go change history. You can do all type of shit. Like the dude
That
who
shit
created that,
wicked.
he was like, he can't stop it. It's out of his hands now. You know what I'm saying? But if he would have knew it was gonna grow legs like that, he wouldn't.
wouldn't
no
even
shit
fuck
like
with
that.
it, bro.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. So, any other new music that y'all checked out this week?
You know
What
me.
the fuck I was listening to?
I'm
I
gonna be
would listen to
real, and
somebody.
I'm gonna say this, and I be following like Howard. I don't know if y'all know who Howard Yell is. Howard Yell from Swish House. He be having some good music.
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out.
yeah, I know
He
Yellow.
got some. He
Shout
got
out
some
to him.
music. He just now dropped recently. He got another song coming out with AD called Bumper Drag, and the video is sick as fuck. Like he got some good music. He got some real good music. Y'all should go check him out.
For sure.
Yeah, I know
Shout out
about
to him.
Yellow.
Facts.
I checked out that little Jeremy, that tape, that motherfucker
That
jam. It was dope.
motherfucker hard.
It was dope to see him have some shit. You know, I already put his nut step it up a level on the release, but he had something with Future on there. He had something with Moneybagg Yo on there. He got some other features, but it was a good project, man. That's a good look for
I
Lil
actually
German.
heard, no, not to cut you off, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good.
But I actually heard that motherfucker today.
Yeah.
I walked in the spot and bro and I was listening to it. And I
Yeah.
set my shit down. I'm like, alright, nigga, yeah, I'm fucking
Nah,
with
nigga
it.
had some
Yeah.
production on that motherfucker for
that
shit
bitch,
show.
I'm talking about through and through. Like you really ain't gotta skip nothing, man. That whole motherfucker.
And it's hard to do that nowadays
It's
with these
hard,
albums.
yes.
It's hard to listen to an album all the way through like a body of work. It's hard to listen to it without skipping a song. So if you can listen to somebody's album without skipping a song, like they got it.
Yeah, we went through that motherfucking song. I made the nigga start the whole thing over. I'm like, hold on, I gotta hear this bitch from front to back.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
that
it's
little
hard
nigga
to
put
see that
that
shit.
little nigga put his heart in that motherfucker.
Nah, for
Like, you
sure.
can tell that nigga took his time and did that motherfucker how it's supposed to be done, bro. Salute to yo, hey, salute Lil Jeremy, man. That bitch is hard. I gotta give him his card on that one.
Also, it was a chick. I went to her R&B listening party Thursday. Keita, they from Indiana. It was pretty dope. She can sing live, man.
Right.
I'm gonna put that on the vlog one day and get it released. I was trying to find the song right now on the damn thing, but I couldn't find it. But they out of Indiana and everything, man. So they pulled up. So shout out to her, Keita. I forgot the other part of her name though. My bad. Apologies, but check her out. You know what I'm saying? R&B singer. She put out a new single. She on the Billboard and everything like that. So that was pretty cool. It was somebody else that dropped I listened to. The G Perico LA Summers 2 was out.
I caught a couple of tracks off of that.
Yeah, that's
I caught
doing
a
its
couple of-
thing.
And in fact, I was listening to that motherfucker when I wrecked the car.
Damn, no, see you wrecked the whip.
Yeah, I had a wreck Saturday, man, with this old goofball ass woman, man.
Damn.
Hell yeah, but
Hey,
it's
shout out to the women.
Hey, but look, this one wasn't my fault. Now,
Yeah.
I usually when I wreck it be my fault, but this one here, this wasn't on me, man. This wasn't on me. This was on her. And she knew it was on her. First thing she said was, "Do we have to get the police involved?" I'm like, hell yeah. Like,
Yeah.
shit, man, this is my shit. Like,
Yeah.
Man, you must
then,
have
then
told
she
her.
tried to scoot on me, man. I had to chase her down.
No shit.
Bro, I
Oh,
swear,
yeah.
That's that
bro,
bullshit.
she
Oh,
tried
wow.
to scoot on me, bro.
And she the one asked you about the police.
Yeah.
Oh wow, she must have handled
What they
it.
said when they pulled up.
Nah, we just went on and exchanged information and shit. I had took the pictures. I called my wife, you know what I'm saying? I had her on the phone the whole time. Cause I really was for the spaz on it, bro.
Yeah.
I
The
ain't gonna
police
lie.
ain't come?
Nah.
Oh, y'all should have got them involved to
I think-
give her a ticket,
Man,
bro.
they would have said it was a civil matter.
Exactly.
That's what they would've
That's
said.
what my homeboy.
The
Nah,
ticket is the proof,
nowadays-
though.
My homeboy that was with me was like, bro, like, and then the way we riding, like. You know
Oh,
what
okay,
I'm
that's
saying?
different. Yeah, that's different. That's
I'm like,
different.
man, nigga, I was like, nigga, you just don't know. I got a drill in the trunk. Nigga, I unscrewed my speakers and what? Nigga, I ain't just what? But then I was like, you know what? Fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
Got the information. You know what I'm saying? Then it all worked out in my favor. I ain't got to do nothing but pay my deductible. They gonna fix my shit. But after this, man, I'm paying my fucking car, bro, because I done had too many problems with this, with the color that it is. Like, it's like that shit ain't working, man. So I'm gonna just go.
That's something else y'all need to talk about. Fucking insurance is a fucking scam.
Nah,
That shit
you
is a
don't even
goddamn
need that shit
scam.
there.
It's a scam, but we need it.
How am I paying full coverage? You supposed to cover my shit in full. Why am I paying a
I
deductible?
still gotta pay that fine.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like 16,000 worth of damage, so I can't even.
Man,
It's like fuck it. I give y'all that $5 when I pick it up. Fuck it.
Damn,
That
that's
shit,
crazy.
that insurance
wow.
a
And
motherfucker.
then the crazy thing is, she was in a little bullshit raggedy ass car. I'm like, man, come on.
that's
man.
how it worked. That's
Oh,
how
like,
it worked.
damn.
Man, I seen a
Her
video.
shit, her shit was
where-
fucked up.
Man, the back of her shit was barely fucked up.
I seen a video where
Her motherfucking
PT
brake lights
Cruiser
ain't
had
work.
wrecked
That's how we
into a
wreck. Her
fucking
brake lights don't
Lambo,
even
man.
work.
That usually be how it is.
Yeah, and I'm telling her, I'm like, hey man, look, just get in your car and punch on your brakes so I can show you that your brake lights don't work. That's how I hit your ass. And she ain't want to do it. So I
'Cause
was
she already knew what
she
it
already
was.
knew, yeah, man. I was really hot that I had to think about it. Like, you know what? Man, fuck that shit, man. Tell my partner, man, you right, bro. Let's go. I'm glad, my bro. Fat Warrior, I'm glad you was with me, bro. You really stopped me from crashing out. I ain't gonna lie.
For shit show. Take us out with the sports, Twan.
Man, we had the opening week in the NFL, man. I told y'all Thursday night what I told y'all Buffalo was gonna do. Buffalo got on that ass, man. Got on the Rams' ass. They beat them 31-10. Von Miller got 2 sacks. We had some good college football on Saturday, man. Appalachian State beat Texas A&M. I was just sitting there like, how the fuck did they let these? What the fuck? This shit is crazy. And yesterday, my Steelers, man, they showed up. Their defense, We had 7 sacks, created 5 turnovers. We got to work on the offense though, bro, because for us to create 5 turnovers and only score 23 points, we got to work on that. But we won though. We won. That's all that matters,
Put the
man.
black forces out.
What?
Put the black forces out.
Mike Clark, hey, Coach Tomlin, shout out to Coach Tomlin, man. He brought the whole team up here, Black Forces. Yes, sir. The Cowboys, man, they wasn't looking too good last night. I really thought they was gonna look way better than they looked. They shocked me. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, it's the Cowboys, bro. You can't never have your expectations too high when it come to them. But to me, the game of the day was the fucking. It was 2 great games, but I gotta go with the Saints and the Falcons. The Saints was getting mollywopped, and then in the 4th quarter, them niggas just came to life. So Jameis Winston showed his ass. He looked like the Florida State Jameis Winston. So they came back and won by like 2 points. And Detroit, man, who the fuck did Detroit play, man? Detroit had a good game. I can't think of who they played, man. That was a good game. And shout out to the Chicago Bears, man. Justin Fields showed his ass. They beat the 49ers. They beat the Niners, and I was surprised. I wasn't expecting that, and I was also surprised, but then I wasn't surprised. Miami got on New England ass. I told him when we did the sports cast on Thursday. I told my bro Kendrick, Miami is my sleeper team for the AFC. I'm telling you, man, them boys got something. Man. And Treese, what the fuck was going on with them Packers yesterday? What the fuck? All that Packer Nation shit. Hey, we won. We handled our business. Y'all got y'all ass kicked. Y'all need to get y'all some receivers over there, man. The chemistry, everything was off, bro. Everything was off. Like, everything was off. Minnesota got on that ass. And shout out to the New York Giants, man, because I ain't giving brothers a chance. I said they was going to get blown out. But, shit, they beat the Titans, man. They was aggressive. They went for 2. They fucking played aggressive defense. So shout out to the Giants, man. They might be starting a new culture over there. They might, they turning over a new leaf. It was the Eagles and the Lions that had the game, man. That was a good game. And the Lions, them niggas are always competitive. It's like they just always lose by them 2-3 points. So shit, all Detroit really need is like one little piece, man, that's gonna put them over the top, man. But Treese, man, you got to answer to me what the fuck was going on with them Packers. They was looking like the Cowboys yesterday. I don't know, man. I don't know. And the Texans, bro, I'm not a Texans fan.
Me neither.
But I root for them. I root for them.
Me neither.
Don't let my old man, boy, he gonna call you what?
I'm sorry, Pop. I don't fuck around.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, as an H-Time nigga, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That Texans logo is trash as fuck, bro. Them niggas need a whole new fucking design, my nigga.
Hey, boy, that bitch a stumper now, nigga. That logo there get a nigga hurt.
Yeah, for real.
That ain't bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit,
Rockets
bro.
logo, nigga, all that shit to get your ass hurt, nigga.
I fuck with the Rockets logo,
They need to
bro.
update all that bullshit.
That
bro.
Rockets logo cool. I buy Rockets like, fitted caps, bro. Like the NBA fitted caps.
Texans, that Astro star, that Rockets logo, you got to be careful.
I don't feel.
That
I
Texas
fuck,
motherfucker too.
I fuck with the Astros shit, but I do not fuck with that motherfucking Texans logo, bro. That shit is ugly to me, bro. Like, come up with some fly shit, bro. Come with us. Man. We need some liver color schemes with our shit, bro.
True.
Like that shit, like the Oilers shit. That shit was lit.
Shit was hard. I got an Oilers jacket. That bitch is stupid.
I'm gonna go sketch some shit up and submit.
Nah, please do.
We gonna see what we can come up with.
That Texas shit is garbage, man.
Hey, but the Raiders did their things too. Yeah, you so right. The Raiders did their thing.
Shout out to the Raiders, man.
The boys look good, man. I ain't gonna lie, the boys look good. The boys look good.
I did want to talk about. So you was done with the football stuff?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay, nah. That nigga Le'Veon Bell knocked out fucking
I saw
Adrian
that
Peterson,
shit.
bro.
Like literally knocked him out.
Knocked him the fuck out. Like, bro, you made us look real bad out there. Well, not really. You not from H-Town. You from Texas though, but AP.
Yeah.
All y'all niggas that's trying to get in this ring and do this boxing shit, bro.
You got to know that.
Now, make sure you can't, like they say, you can't fake fight and play fight in the ring, my nigga. Nigga will knock your motherfucking ass out. That nigga got his ass whooped.
I'm talking about putting AD to sleep. Now
Le'Veon Bell, my nigga.
Man, goddamn.
AP, man, I never thought I'd see the day, Adrian Peterson, but it's all good.
I swear, man. Hey, somebody give me the score on that Seahawks and Broncos game, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, he knocked the shit out of Adrian Peterson. I was like, ooh.
Slept
You know Le'Veon Bell, you know that's my boy. He was part of the Killer Bees, man.
Yeah, for shit.
Yes, sir. He was part of the Killer Bees, man. Oh yeah, we lost T.J. Watt yesterday. I'm glad he ain't tear the whole pectoral off the bone. He's just a slight tear, so it's gonna be a few weeks.
Seahawks won.
Seahawks won.
Shout out to
What?
the Seahawks.
Oh shit! I thought Denver was going there. I thought Denver was gonna spank them. Glad I didn't bet, man. Glad I didn't bet.
So, man, we appreciate everybody tapping in.
Shout
Oh,
out to
it was
all
a
you
close
sports
one.
niggas.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Your
Bitch, I be
team-
lost
your
like a
team-
motherfucker.
Your team put they self out there for me to talk about them like that. Hey, all I can talk about is what I see, baby.
Give them your info
I still
one more
love you, though.
time when they tap in with you at before we get up out of here. When they can get with you at for to contact you for whatever.
Yeah, y'all can find me at Neither Truth. That's NIETHATRUTH. That's on any social media platform, including streaming websites and YouTube, everything. Anything you can think of, you can look at me at YouTube, whatever, at NIETHATRUTH.
Neither Truth. Y'all tap in with us.
Sir.
Another
Nah.
episode concluding.
Yeah, nah. Don't do that. Don't
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
shit.
Like your knee, like a nigga popped you in your knee or something.
You know what I'm saying? You
Popped in the
feel me? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, one thing before we go, man, this is gonna hurt me to my heart, man. I gotta get a Texas Longhorns some credit. You know it's Boomer Sooner, man. Hey, man, I do not fuck with the Longhorns, but them motherfuckers gave Alabama a run for their money.
Hey man, look, I used to go to UT. Don't do that. Don't do that.
My homeboy went to
Don't
OU.
do that.
My homeboy Quentin Griffin went to OU, so I gotta represent.
I went there for my freshman year in college, and then I transferred to Baylor. So I'm a Baylor bear to my heart. But hey, don't come for the Longhorns now. Don't come for the Longhorns.
Man, I got to, man. Hey, but shout out to the Longhorns, because them motherfuckers played their ass off on Saturday, bro. And motherfuckers don't just go in there and give Alabama no fight like that. So shout out to the Longhorns, man. But y'all boys better be ready for us, man. Y'all know what it is. We play y'all in a few weeks.
Facts.
Shout out to Pete on the ones and twos behind the
sir.
scenes. Y'all know where to tap in at by now. We want everybody to start coming over here every week to this channel so we can get this thing rolling and get it turned up. It's 1,500 subs. We know it's a process. We know it's going to take us some time to get the numbers fluctuating. But we liked having a little community too, man. Like the little loyals, people that's loyal to this group. We one big little thing right here, pause. You know what I'm saying? The Studio 56 merch going to be dropping probably in the next month and a half.
Nah, facts.
Hoodies coming. I got Urban Politicians TV stuff coming. More content coming. I'm dropping every day. We gonna figure it out, man. Every streaming site, Apple, Spotify, Google, anything where you can listen to a podcast, we on there. Shout out to my truck drivers on the road. Shout out to my people that work on the forklifts that be tapped in. Shout out to everybody I've been running to in the streets, man. The love has been crazy, man.
Hey, look.
The love and support has been
I bumped into a
crazy.
motherfucker that asked me about you. He's like,
That's it.
You be on there fucking with Big N. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
man.
Yeah, he put us in the mix. He's like, yeah, man. Yeah, I be watching all this content and
for
shit.
sure.
I
Y'all.
was like, for sure, I'm gonna let the homie know, man.
And one thing with Twan and Pookey and Pete, man, we started out just us three, and Pete came in and helped us step the level up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we seeing the growth. They seeing the process of what we came from. Like, you got to think, nigga, that Studio 56 podcast channel started from 0 subs, bro.
No, facts.
No views. Now that bitch at 1,500 subs. And it's just a process, bro. It took me 4.5 years every single day to get where a nigga at, bro. 4.5 years every single day. And I feel like I'm just scratching the surface of what I can really do. Gotta earn some shit out, get some shit clear, but we gonna make it happen,
but
man.
You gotta understand, bro. You motivate a lot of motherfuckers, because you motivated me to get stumped down on my sports shit. I was telling Pookie, I was like, man, you know what? I've been bullshitting long enough, man. I be seeing this nigga drop content every day, all day,
though,
like,
nigga.
So I just want to tell you, nigga, you motivated me to step my game up, and now I'm locked in on the sports shit. Like,
if a nigga fail, it won't be because I ain't go hard enough. That's my motto, nigga.
Square business, man.
So we here, more shit coming. Oh yeah, before we go, shout out to my kinfolk, man. D-Mac, the season finale for the CBS show gonna be Wednesday. The what the fuck they call it, motherfucker? The challenge. It's gonna be on Wednesday, man. We gonna pop out in the city and go watch it, viewing. If y'all want to pop out, hit me on the DM on my IG, UrbanPoliticians_Big Ant. Come fuck with me up there, politic, man. We gonna kick it, have a good time, man. Y'all stay on y'all pivot for shit show.
Appreciate the support.
Oh, I'm bullshitting. That motherfucker gonna be Thursday. No, Wednesday. Right now, Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Yeah, for sure. 1,000, man.